up, everybody? See, I thought you thought I was gonna go ahead and play music videos and all that stuff. No, we just getting right to business. One, because trying to stay within the 2 hour margin and get this show over with because, yeah, got some things to do. Anyway, but
Cheeks.
That's what she said.
There goes my monetization.
Monetization
out the window.
Call me Jay. Call me Jay.
Oh God. Monetization out the
Program
window.
is
What's up,
rated
everybody?
I was on my best behavior, I'll have you know.
Were you
clutching my
though?
pearls over here.
Hold on. Were you though? Look at all
Hell
those vehicles.
no.
Look at all those vehicles. Look at all that.
Wow.
That is beautiful. That's glorious. That's just whew.
You did a great job on those display cases.
Thank you. They're still a work in progress. They're definitely early in their early stages. This room is certainly not fully armed and operational just yet, but I can see it's coming together. It's coming together.
Could fool the hell out of me. They look amazing, bro.
I'm happy with where it's headed. It's a lot of trial and error, believe it or not, but I'm just like, what do I want this to look like? And then when it starts to come together, you're like, ooh, oh, okay. Yeah.
Well, we know he hired Dr. Jones for that drinking glass you got, sir. What kind of archaeological find you get that from?
Oh, this one?
Hey.
It's the one I want.
I keep telling you that if you give me your address, I will mail this glass to you. I will clean it first. I'll wash it. But I will mail you this glass. I mean, it's got Batman on it. How could you not want it?
We're gonna make that happen. Absolutely.
All right.
We're gonna make that happen, sir. Thank you, and thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. We also have this wonderful gentleman right here. We got Eric in the building, back with us. How you been doing, brother? You been going to some concerts? What's going on?
No, I was about to message you last week I was actually doing DoorDash, but I was no concerts, but there's some good shows coming up. I'm looking at Arch Enemy, and they're co-headlining with Black Dahlia Murder, and then
Black Dahlia Murders, right?
And then Septic Flesh is on that lineup, which my buddy Terry will not be. He does all the sound engineering.
Okay.
For Septic Flesh, but it's like a 45-day tour. So he told me his wife won't let him, but so he has another guy that works for the band. But yeah, no, he's doing good. I gotta get out to Athens and see him and go to his sound stage, and he has his band album coming up. Same thing with the new Septic Flesh album and all that. So it's coming up. So.
Awesome. I mean, that sounds great, bro.
And then for Hot Toys, I just got my Savage Press, and I had a couple other items came in this past couple weeks. So.
That figure, Savage is amazing. Second Brother, I know you got him, right? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
That is amazing. But yeah, Eric, thank you so much for being here, brother. Appreciate it. As always. Speaking of Second Brother, we got Second Brother right here. What's going on with you?
And shit. Another day talking about shows. We got Billy Idol.
Ooh,
that's Saturday, and Seven Dust with Theory of a Dead Man the following week.
Oh shit!
Damn, back to back. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
So
that's what's up.
And everything is cool. Just getting computers and stuff ready for school. Getting the preliminary stuff. Classes start on Monday, and I should have my Dark Vader Mustafar tomorrow.
Nice. Okay, cool. Definitely cool. That's amazing.
Yep.
Yeah, I need to come set that up for you. That'll be dope.
Along with a whole other trail of boxes that's over here.
Shit, so many boxes. Dude, you wearing that X-Men shirt, man. You want to know what's messed up? I was prepared thinking all day yesterday that we were going to have another X-Men 97 episode. I thought it was 10 episodes for some reason. Didn't realize that last week was the series season finale.
I know.
I was like, yo, what the... I was going to Disney Plus. I was like, why is it not on the front page? I don't understand.
Yeah.
Gone.
I'm like, damn. Okay.
Nine
Go back
episodes.
looking at it again. So you know,
Yeah.
they probably need to go for the next season. They need to do like 15. They need to stretch that shit out.
They really do. I mean, we had 10 the first season, then they give us 9. I hate this 9 episode bullshit. It's ridiculous.
When it was on in the 90s, when we had like 22 episodes.
22 episode full seasons. We have 22 episode full seasons. I don't know why we can't get that anymore. Or more. I don't know why we can't get that anymore. It's ridiculous. But anyway, thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much, big bro.
Hey,
We
well, sir.
also got this brother right here. What's going on with you? How you doing, sir?
Who, me? You talking to me?
You, sir. You.
I'm sorry because I'm in it and I can't see the screen because I was adding our new Uncivilized Scoundrels logo to the screen to the page.
Gotcha. Okay.
X, you'll be impressed. Other than that, yeah, man, I'm glad, man. I'm happy to be here, bro. You know, as always.
Absolutely.
I ain't getting nothing new. I haven't had anything in new for a while. Like I've been pausing a lot of things. I think possibly tomorrow. I think Mario, it's the same logo, just updated. So it's the same exact logo. It just has like a background now. It looks bad. It looks more. Anyway, you'll see it. You'll see it. But I think Andor, Sassy Teen.
Oh wow.
Who else? Andor, Sassy Teen. Who else is going out? The clone, or actually, not the Clone Wars, but the Rebels version of Sabine.
Okay.
And somebody else. Somebody else I'm missing. I'm thinking about, but I think there's somebody else is supposed to be going out. I don't know. It's somebody else is supposed to be going out possibly tomorrow. I'm not sure, but I got to see.
Coming in.
Yeah. So it's a lot, like a few things that are actually coming in one by one. I had to kind of separate it out that way. But yeah, he got lethal lips, backroom Jenny Jack. Yeah, yeah, possibly. But that's yeah, that's it, bro. But man, thanks for having me. I'm actually about to, while we're doing the show, I'm going to be putting together the Battle Damage T2 and the T1000 on a display because I had them in boxes. So I'm getting the things. That's why I kind of halted everything so I can get everything out first and then bring the new stuff in because I hate sitting on boxes and shit like that.
Exactly.
So, yeah, that's it, man. But thanks very much for having me here, bro. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you for being here, brother. Absolutely. Last but not least, we got Costa in the building. What's going on with you, brother?
Hello. I'm.
Hi.
You can call me third brother, because it's always better in threes. But I got the hottest figure out there right now.
Oh,
no denying. Everybody wants it. Hello Kitty as Godzilla from McDonald's.
Oh wow.
That is the only one I wanted. Well, I like Choco Cat too. The Choco Cat Space Godzilla.
It all makes sense now. I had this guy. I was in McDonald's this morning. This guy was like in line waiting, and he got a little box, and the guy was. I guess he was getting it for his daughter, or he was getting it for himself. And I saw the little box, and I was like, "What is that?" And I just couldn't. I didn't get.
I got one for my daughter too. Like she got it. You had to get a Happy Meal. They don't let you just buy it. So I had to sacrifice and eat a hamburger or cheeseburger.
Oh, I know how it was, dude. When those Grinch Happy Meal, adult Happy Meals came out around Christmas time, just to get the socks, I think I ate like maybe 10 Happy Meals. I never ate that many. It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous.
For the K-pop for the K-pop Demon Hunter cards, my daughter was like in search of this one card, and their meals weren't like normal meals. You had to, you know, I had to like modify the meals because they were like what they put on them was gross. So I'd be like, no sauce, you know, just because it wasn't just a regular cheeseburger. And then the other one was a breakfast. Like you could get one at the breakfast, which was 1 pack, and that they weren't Happy Meals. They were for adults.
Right.
They were adult meals.
The adult meals.
But yeah,
Yep.
we ate a lot of those adult meals just to get a couple of K-pop Demon Hunter figures. But yeah, we're here. I'm ready to go.
Let's do
Hopefully,
it.
I don't fall asleep. I've been waking up at 5 a.m, so if I don't last the whole thing,
Hey,
I love you guys.
Totally understand, brother. I've been up since 5 a.m. on the dot, so I totally get it, brother. Now, with all the brothers, we got our sister here. What is up? We got Luminar in the building. Thank you so much
I
for
hope
being
you
here.
guys have a great week.
First
I just
sister,
woke up.
yay.
I'm sorry. That's why I'm late.
It's all good. You right
It's
on
not
time.
safe to take a nap after 35. It's not safe.
Try after
Wrong.
45 and taking a nap in your car on your lunch break. That is dangerous.
What?
Mhm.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
like being fired. That's what that is. Oh, but what's
But
going
yeah.
on with you? How you been?
I am doing really good. I got this beauty yesterday.
Uh-oh.
Shout out to CT6.
Woo! Yes.
Oh my God,
It's
it finally
amazing.
happened.
Yes. That's
It's
amazing.
so good, y'all.
That is
Like, I'm
amazing.
just so happy with this.
That is so
1/6
amazing.
scale storm.
Mm-hmm.
That is so amazing. I got some questions for you too about the X-Men cast. We're gonna be talking about that tonight from a little bit. So yeah, want to get your. I mean, now we know who's playing Storm. That's a whole thing. Definitely want to get your thoughts and feedback on that because yeah, that's big stuff. Big stuff. But thank you so much for being here, sis. I really appreciate it. Appreciate it being here.
Yeah.
Here we are. We have the full panel tonight. Definitely. Thank you all so much for being here. We are going to go through the chat real quick, real briefly. Want to give a shout out to Press X. He's doing double duty. Thank you so much for being here. We also have FBJ. What is up, FBJ? He said, I go down for 30-minute nap, ends up 2 hours. Whole body trying to shut off. Bro, I know how it is. Damn it, I forgot. We got one more person on the panel. Jesus, I gave I gave an invitation to everybody tonight. And of course, we have to bring my man in. We got Howard Collects. What's up with you, brother? How you doing?
I'm good. Headphones not working right now, so I'm gonna get it working. But good to see everybody. Let's talk figs.
Let's do it. Thank you so much, bro. You like that.
Wait, you handed out invitations to. You said I was special
You are special.
and pretty.
I
That's
say
why you're in the middle.
There you
Oh,
go. Thanks, big bro.
That's why you in the middle.
Yeah. It's an invitation to everyone tonight except me. I didn't know you wanted to come on, and I did not know.
The shade of it all.
I did not know Mario wanted to come on either. Usually you guys are super busy. I didn't know.
Damn, just dial 976 on the bottom. Party line.
Y'all can come in if y'all want. We can just make it a whole party. This will be the 200th episode right here. Is that dope? But that's not the point. There it is. Well, thank you, Ant, especially, and also thank you, Ant, for the $20 bomb. Jesus, dude, you didn't have to. Thank you, so generous. You said, don't let this post distract you from the fact that the 1966 Al Bundy scored for 4 touchdowns in the game while playing for the Polk High School Partners in 1966 City Champions game versus Andrew Johnson's high school. If y'all don't get that reference, please somebody get that. Y'all know what he's talking about, right? Very mature. Okay. I'm not the only one. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. 80s old head like me. Absolutely. Yes, so Mario, I got you next week, brother. Absolutely. Got to get you back on here as well. It's been a while. Charlie, what's up with you, Charlie? Good to have you here. Said, yep. We said BC uses self-drive to sleep away. Don't be telling people my business. Love you, Charlie. Who else we got here? We got Pedro Lopez in the building. LWO for life. Absolutely, absolutely. Yes. RIP to Hayden Panettiere. Definitely lost her earlier this week. Wonderful young lady. Met her about shit. It was almost like 11 years ago. I met her at the Newsem back in Washington D.C. and very fine young lady, and she will be missed, greatly missed. Thank you for putting that up, Pedro. Absolutely. We also got King Dingaling in the building. Says, "What's up, guys? What's up with you? Good to have you here. Good to have you here." Also, we got my guy Chuck G in the building. Good to have you here as well, Chuck G. And of course, we got Ren's talented Tino in the building, most talented man in the world, painting yet another masterpiece with one single eyelash, because that's how damn good he is. You already know what it does. That's how it is. Also, we got Mark Lee in the building. What's up with you, Mark Lee? Absolutely had you on the panel on Say What last night. Thank you so much for being here. Absolutely. We got Urban X Apparel in the building. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. And of course, we got Rusty Bronco in the building. What's up, Rusty? Got to get you in the building as well. Got to get you on a panel. We've been trying to make that happen for a while. Definitely get in contact with us so we can do that. Absolutely. And we also got Stephen Lawrence in the building. Thank you so much for being here. Try to get all the panel members shout outs as much as possible. Be also a member of the channel. It's very cheap, very easy. Go ahead and join us. We got a lot of good perks for you. Also, Blurred Dad Life, what's up to you? Says, what's up to collectors everywhere? What up with you? What up, what up, what up? I think that is everybody so far. If I missed somebody, Docinator, we got you. Also, Benjamin E. Green, what's up, Unc? Said, did we have fun on this past Tuesday or what? We sure enough did. Yes, we do. Yes, we did. And we definitely going to talk about that very soon. Who else we got in here? Doc Bat in the building. Thank you so much for being here. And trying to get everybody, and of course the one in the mighty Darkinator. He said it looked like Lel was rolling a blunt. He probably was. Absolutely. Thank you all. What you say?
Them lights can be hot.
Absolutely. Also, last but not least, we got Timothy Dixon in the building. So the crazy thing is, her birthday is tomorrow. I know. I heard about that. I know, bro. Insane. Thank you so much for being here, guys. All right. So, we got a lot to talk about. First up, I want to talk about this guy right here. As soon as I pull it up, I thought I had it already. Let me see. Give me 1 second. And INART did a thing, and they dropped this on us this morning. The pre-order starts tomorrow, and they're doing the whole streaming thing where they stream everything to let us know about all the additional information for it. Want to get you guys' opinion on this. Let's start with the lady of the house, Lumi. What is your thoughts on Bruce Lee?
I think this looks really, really good. I was always wanting a Bruce Lee. I know some companies did a few back in the day. I think this looks good. Anybody who wants to go ahead and jump in and get a Bruce, this looks like the one to get. So I'm excited. Really
Definitely. Is this one that you would have in your collection?
Perhaps, yeah. I want to get my brother one because he loves Bruce Lee. Like, he has all the Blu-rays of all his movies and stuff. So
nice.
If I could get him one too, that'd be great. So I'm thinking about it.
Amazing. That's amazing. Absolutely. I mean, always been a big Bruce Lee fan. So seeing this, and I mean, the Game of Death is an interesting choice. I'm glad they came up with that version, but I'm gonna throw it to you, big bro. What other versions do you think of Bruce Lee they could have did? Would Game of Death, would have been, is this his most iconic look? Do you think they should have went another direction?
The final fight scene in Enter the Dragon.
That's the I would think that would be the one to start with.
The final fight scene in Enter the Dragon.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then two, when you see the suit, now Game of Death, I mean, is a damn good choice. But we'd like to talk about last night. You know, he had to have one with the big footprint on his chest.
Right. Right.
With Kareem laying that foot on him. So
right. Yes. Yes. A lot of people saying Enter the Dragon. Yes. Profi said Enter the Dragon. Chuck G said Enter the Dragon. Fist of Fury. Absolutely. I totally agree. Is this something that you'll think you'll be getting, bro?
I'd like to see what that number going to be.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to, to get it, I have to, do some finagling and switching some things around, because Bruce Lee, Enter the Dragon and Lone Wolf McQuade, that should be on a rotation in our house. So
absolutely, yes, sir. Definitely,
and this picture right here, damn.
That looks good.
So is the hair sculpted or is it rooted?
It's sculpted.
It's sculpted?
It is sculpted. It is sculpted.
Okay.
I think they could have...
That relaxed the cost a little bit.
Yes. I think, personally, I would have rather rooted, because I'm all about that rooted life. I'm all about that. But,
to style that hair, to do that, that's going to be some hellified work.
Well, let me show you something real quick. So, we had this guy, shout out to Owen on 1/6 Kit. He put up this post, and I believe this is another studio that did this called HL Studio. That did this version right here.
Oh, that looks fucking good too.
Yeah, and this is with the rooted, and this is rooted. The body type is different. I mean, they really went, went crazy with this.
That's good.
So he was saying that INART is a little lazy because this is what we should, this is what we should get. This is what we should have got. I mean, I think it looks good. I think it really looks good. Eric, I'm gonna throw that to you. What do you think about this? And also, what do you think about INART's offering?
It's not bad. It's maybe that suits one of the classics, but yes, everyone wants to Enter the Dragon, but I also got the one with him and Chuck Norris. That'd be another good version of him too, and all that. So, that looks good. I like to get it. It's on my radar for this Bruce Lee. So.
Absolutely, definitely. Let's go with Howard. Howard, your thoughts on the INART version, and also jumping back in on this version right here, which seems to be a custom. Do you think INART could have put more detail into their offering and did something like this, or are we good with what we're getting?
It's interesting because when you look at Bruce Lee in the movie, his face looks a little bit more skinnier. But I love what INART has done. I think it looks perfect just the way it is. I just like that look of the sculpt in the suit like this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I do think, I don't know, I like the other one too. I think the rooted brings it out a little bit more on the other piece. I would have preferred Enter the Dragon first.
Yes.
And then coming out with this second, because Enter the Dragon, I think, was before this movie. This was after, right? If I'm not mistaken.
I believe so. Yep.
I've been asking for Bruce Lee. That was he was on my figure list. This and the Matrix, Neo, the rest of the Morpheus, the rest of the people. So I was glad to see that they dropped this figure, but I think Second Brother, to keep the cost down. Yeah, I see why they did it. They did it with Pennywise. So
yeah,
I don't know. I think they're taking a page out of Hot Toys. They're only gonna do rooted probably for certain pieces that they deem to do the calls for rooted. This, you could either go either way on this one. Unfortunately, they went with sculpted. I'm still getting it. I'm pre-ordering it tomorrow, so I'm satisfied with this.
Absolutely. And Darth Profi, Mario brings up a good point here. He said they could have done seamless swap out arms
Mhm.
with this. Maybe there's still time. I'm hoping so because I mean, when you see a figure that looks this good, and then you see that little ball wrist joint, it just really kind of messes it up. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion, I think they could really like, they could have added some wrist peg. Like you said, some seamless wrist pegs or something like that. Totally agree with that. He's also saying Mario says guessing this to be about 365. So when you factor in shipping and all that, you're already like at most likely like 420 or something like that.
Yeah.
So
If you're getting it from Kit, I think maybe like 380 or something like that.
yeah, that
Maybe
sounds about right.
390, 400 range, but I'm hoping it's like 380 on Kit.
Absolutely. Assistant to the regional synth, thank you for the $5 bomb. He said, I don't think anyone has mentioned the shoes. Seems like the shoes, like they got the license for the shoes. Yes, I did notice that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks pretty good. Let's go back and look at the kicks. Yes, looks like they did get the license for the shoes because that's super accurate. And ain't no what are those he wearing. You know exactly what those are. So that's awesome. But thank you, assistant. Let's go with you, Costa. Your thoughts on this Bruce Lee?
I'm not ready. No, I'm kidding. I this is gonna be my third INART figure. After I got Snape, Reeves, Superman. I think it's fine. That other one that you showed is probably like $1,200. Does it even pose, or is it a static, figure? That one,
Well, it looks like it's medical grade silicone, but like you said,
thing
it's a
is,
custom, and if it's a custom, it's probably
it's the
1,500
cut. You
bucks.
can't. Yeah, you can't put a custom up against what's going to be a production, a mass produced item. So whoever put that up, that's not a real fair what do you call it, comparison.
Yeah.
I think it looks great. I have no problems with the wrists. It's like what is it? It's one of those where it's silicone. I want to be able to move the wrists. Like you're gonna have to make like 6 or 7 arms to be able to have like different poses that you can do. If you can,
Right.
that's just the problem with it. You're gonna that increases the cost. It's not as bad as some other ones where like you can see the ball. It's just a little seam. It's just a little itty bitty seam. It's okay. It'll be okay, guys. It'll be okay. I think they went with this look because the people that are just like casual Bruce Lee people recognize that suit also from Kill Bill because Tarantino was a big fan. So why not? Why not get something that everybody can recognize that's pretty iconic? But you can, I believe the 12-inch figure is the Game of Death version. Is it the Game of Death? It might be, or is it?
I think the 12-inch figure. Yeah, I think that's the Enter the Dragon version for the 12-inch.
Enter the Dragon. Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah.
Yep.
So tomorrow you can get both.
You can,
and then you can get a 1/6 version. I'm sure they'll do 1/6 of everything. I'm sure they're going through Bruce Lee's estate. His daughter is probably the one that's approving all this. You won't see anything else but Bruce Lee. But yeah, exciting. I'm excited about this one. And I don't care, people. All you people, I don't care. It's going to come out. I haven't seen an INART one not come out in the end. So there are companies that do that. And so one day, when they don't come out at the end, that's when we'll start questioning all of their stuff. So when one doesn't come out, we'll just question everything from there on out.
That's usually how it goes.
Yep.
We got Hawk in the building, says I think Bruce Lee should offer they should offer this one with rooted hair, no doubt. I would have liked to see rooted hair, but the sculpted I'm not mad at it. Like Howard was saying, I think they're reserving rooted for For figures that really need it, like a Lobo or anybody that has rooted, or female character or anything like that that really calls for it. Something like this, they can sculpt, and they can do sculpted hair really good, and it brings that price at a nice little spot. They're going to do that at this point, so definitely. Chris, your thoughts on? Well, I got a special question for you. Your thoughts on Bruce Lee, but also what other accessories would you have liked to have seen with this release?
Oh God, what other accessories would I have liked to have seen with this release? I'm the wrong guy to be asking about that, to be absolutely honest. If I'm being 100% honest, I think I've seen this once when I was probably, I don't know, 6 years old.
Gotcha.
And that was the last time I'd seen it.
You gotta leave
so
the
I
panel,
recognize. Huh? Yes,
you
you're right.
leave
You have to
the
take,
panel now.
you must take away my Bruce Lee
you
card.
gotta go.
It's like, what is Christopher's secret shame? It's that his Bruce Lee knowledge is just not, it's subpar at best. So no, I remember watching these movies, but they all kind of blend together for me because again, I was watching them at age like 6 and 7,
of course,
way back in the day. So I do plan on getting the Criterion Collection set of these films to rewatch because they've gone on sale many times, and I need to pull the trigger on them. It's a beautiful, beautiful set. And I love my physical media. I love my physical media. But
absolutely,
my thoughts on the figure itself, though, I was looking at it. I'm like, I really want this, and it's. I mean, INART has chosen a number of iconic figures to do, and they've seemed to be hitting, just the right mark. Whether it's Reeves, Superman, whether it's Arnold Schwarzenegger, Terminator 1. They seem to be going in the right direction with the figures that they're very smart with their selections. I will say, for the most part, they're very smart with their selections. This particular figure is one of those ones that, thank God, they're making it now and not 5 years ago.
Right. Absolutely.
Because 5 years ago, I don't know if we would have gotten the body that we're getting, the proportions that we're getting. I don't know if the sculpt would have been, the sculpt would have been good, but the sculpt would not be where it is now. And to have hair that is sculpted hair, but even I was questioning, like, is this sculpted hair or is this rooted hair? And if you're questioning it, then the hair is good.
Yeah, seriously.
If you can't, if it's hard to tell the difference, the hair is good. The hair is good. Now, if you're into photography and you're getting like right up there close, then yes, that's where the rooted hair really shines. But the 3-foot test, this is going to pass the 3-foot test real fine on a shelf. I'm not going to know that this isn't rooted hair, and it's always going to have that shape. It's always going to be the right shape. And this is just a fantastic figure. I agree with Costa that, yeah, it would be nice to have seamless everything, but I think you can pose this in a way that you won't notice the seams at all. Yep. I just think you'll be able to do it, and you'll be able to do it just fine. Again, the 3-foot test. So no, I think you're going to get a really, really good Bruce Lee figure at a really good price, because if it's sculpted, then the price should be reasonable. If the price is astronomically high, well, that's a whole nother conversation we should be having. But let's find out what the price is.
Absolutely. And I think what we need to do is we need to take a look at, like, when we look at premium figures, not everything is always going to be about the hair. I think with this one right here, a big selling point is the fact that the body. You know what I'm saying? The body, like the like, to get him in that pose right there. I mean, that looks natural as natural can be. So, we got to look at that innovation. It's not always about just rooted hair, just throwing a, glowing wig on something. The actual innovation of his physique and doing these poses. I think that's the innovation. I think that's the premium that we're used to getting from. That's the premium aspect that we're used to getting from INART. So yeah, I think that's good. Costa, you have a question?
Yes. Yeah, no, I don't have a question, but real quick, this is listed as a GY. You know how they have their like rank, their levels?
Yes.
The HG. This is a GY. I don't know. That's not a periodic element, but
right.
GY might be their base, like where they
like their general basic level.
Actually, you know what? I'm looking at the 1/12 version of both of these. Okay, never mind. I was trying to see. Oh, here we go. It is it's also GY, the 1/6 scale. it's a GY, and it's, you know, so I'm guessing if like we haven't heard of whatever a GY is, and they don't give us a list of their elements or whatever they consider, you know, their ranking, because like the Joker from Joker was like this their highest platinum or whatever it is.
Right.
Maybe if they were clear with their system, we wouldn't be expecting the same thing with every figure, because I'm guessing
Right.
a GY is not going to get you what an HG does, or an AU, or whatever other system they have. So that'd be nice if they were clear, and maybe people would be like, "Oh, it's a GY. Yeah, rooted hair is not going to be in a GY."
Right.
So
that's something
we'll
that
leave it that
they do have to clear that up, because we don't. I think most of us couldn't. I mean, to collect these figures, we've been collecting them for like 4 years now. We couldn't tell you like that rank of measurement. Like, what are they? I couldn't tell you what a super platinum palladium is, or whatever, whatever mineral source they're quantifying it with. I couldn't. I couldn't tell you.
I think the question would become, well, why didn't Bruce Lee get X treatments? Like why?
Exactly.
How do you choose which figures get the good treatment and which figures get the? I mean, let's face it. If this is their GY, and if GY is entry level, or their base model figure, then you're killing it. If this is your base model figure, then you're doing something right. But yeah, if that was the case and Bruce Lee wasn't getting platinum, ultra, super, mega, whatever the grade is, then the question would be, well, why not?
Exactly.
Hey, Jay.
Yo.
Hey, Jay.
Yo.
Yeah, I was going to bring up, I would love to see INART get a license with Sho Kasayagi from the Enter the Ninja, Revenge of the Ninja. That'd be cool if they can get him as a license. I know they're looking at Jackie Chan and maybe a couple other people, but that'd be a great. I think that'd be a great moneymaker for INART if they go more towards more on the martial arts side too.
That would be. No, that definitely would be, and I actually see like Caustic actually picking that up. You know what I'm saying? They would be good at that with that property as well. Somebody actually sent a thing to me. They were talking about Legend, because we were talking about from our conversation with Yost the other day, and it was like, hey, wouldn't it be cool if if Yost did Legend, since he's doing 80 stuff? And I was like, I almost can feel Fabio from Caustic doing that. That's right up their alley, doing Legend. I could see them doing that. Hopefully, throwing that out there.
Yep.
Fabio, if you're watching, please do Legend, because I can see Caustic doing that. I just feel that. But Rusty, going to Rusty says we need to visit the Last Dragon show enough. That would be a great figure. That would be great. Said, I'm the baddest mofo low down around this town. Showed up yet. That would be dope.
Speaking of Caustic, I mean, this would look great next to your Crow. So you put this next to your Crow. I mean, if I was getting a Crow, this would be right next to that Crow. I'm like, come on.
Absolutely. Hell yeah. Absolutely. Father and son, come on now. That's beautiful right there. Beautiful. Also, we have Ray from Hawk Wars in the building. What's up with you, Ray? Good to have you here. Ray doing the Lord's work as always. If you need something, holla at Ray. If you're thinking of purchasing this, go through my man Ray. Ray hook you up with that deal. You already know what it is. He'll hit you up with the "Hey buddy" message, and you already know what that means. You already know what that means when you hear it. So it means $signs. But hit up Ray. That is the man. That's the man right there. If you want to get this. Also, I believe Mario is out. Also, selling some INART stuff as well too. So hook up with those two. Also, you got Kit and you got Spec as well. So there's people out there. There's Pain Collectible. There's people out there if you need anything from INART. Definitely. Layel, rounding this out with you, brother. What is your thoughts on this piece?
Yeah, I think it's dope. Definitely one that I want to get. I'm kind of there with Costa though, comparing this to the other when it's two totally different films. You know what I mean? INART, they can do no wrong to me. I wouldn't call it lazy. I would call it the safe bet, because again, you got to see if this sells first. It's the easiest one.
Right.
To do, whereas the other one would come with multiple accessories, different options. Because not only was he in a kung fu suit, but he also had that. Remember, he had the black, more so the black stealth ninja suit when he was trying to break in the back to try to find out what was going on.
Right. Yeah.
So there were so many different options that he had with that. That would make sense. So see where this goes first before we kind of jump the gun to see what else. And yeah, I don't ever call them lazy because I mean they've been putting in work. So yeah,
None of these, I don't think any of these companies really, we should call them lazy because
yeah,
they put a
yeah,
lot of work into it. Maybe it
exactly.
doesn't turn out. It doesn't turn out. It doesn't mean that they didn't try. Like,
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
you know,
Exactly.
yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like I look at it as if it's their rendition. It's the safest bet for them for right now, just to see where the market, kind of gravitates to. You just don't want to have duds. You know what I mean? So, and I'm not saying this is going to be a dud because I this has definitely been one of my most anticipated that they've shown thus far because I don't have a Bruce Lee in my collection, and I definitely want one. And the tracksuit has always been, bro. The tracksuit with the tiger stripe Asics. Come on, bro. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like this is, this is incredible, man. Definitely.
No, it definitely is.
I do have clarity on the system that I found some things about INART system. GY
Okay.
just means real person.
Oh, okay.
It means real person or character, and then they have their levels of rhodium, platinum, and argentum. Argentum is deluxe grade figures. Platinum is premium grade figures. And then the only rhodium one, which is the Joker from the Joker movie, the supreme grade,
Ooh.
which is your highest of the high.
And that's
But
that was the 4-pack.
Yeah, that was that 4-pack.
Gotcha.
Platinum is the Joker and the Batman, like the Joker from Dark Knight.
Gotcha.
And then the Batman, Pattinson's Batman, and then Argentum is the things like Legolas and Nazgul,
I
and
wonder,
things like that.
do the boxes correspond with that? Because you know how like they have like the red boxes. Because I think, yeah, maybe I'm reading too much into it, but that's cool.
No, I
that's
think you're right.
yeah.
Snape,
I think
Snape is Argentum, and the box is with black with the silver writing, which is what it is. So I think
right.
you might be right.
So it is. So the boxes do correlate with that. Oh, that's cool. That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. That's cool.
So Smooth Criminal,
Fascinating.
Michael Jackson, the Michael Jacksons are GYs, even though they have rooted hair. It just means it's a real person.
A real person, based off a real person. Gotcha. Okay, not a. Okay, that makes sense.
Thank you.
Thank you for that. Yeah, thank you for that. There you go. You learn something. The more you know, the more you grow. Ray says, yes, Jay, we'll have this up for pre-order this weekend. So there you go. You'll be able to get Bruce Lee from Ray. Also, Mario has one up as well. Collector's Rain. I forgot to say what up you. Thank you, Collector's Rain. Definitely, he said I'm signing the contract for the Hey Buddy deal right now. Hey, there you go. You got. It's like getting into the mob. You know what I'm saying? You got to become a made guy. So, the guy wants to be made. He's earned his bones. So, there you go. Ray will get with you. Let's see. What else we got? So that was good. We knocked out that one. I want to talk about something that else released this week. We got it yesterday. Very happy for this. Even though I went on record saying that I felt it was a little boring, and I only said it was boring because we have been asking for this for like the last 20 years, and that's not even hyperbole. It's really like 20 some damn years. It feels like they've been teasing us with this damn figure, or at least just about damn 10. But yeah, we finally got Bespin Han, excuse me. And I think this looks fantastic. I do think the layout, I'm starting to see it a little bit, bro. The legs do look a little skinny. I don't know. Maybe they just didn't put pad in there, or maybe, I don't know. His legs do look a little skinny, but still, I think the figure looks great. Your thoughts on this piece, bro?
Nah, it's it looks good. Don't get me wrong. It's just the legs look skinny for some reason, and that's why I thought the head looked a little bit big. Um, but I mean, I think it's only in certain portions. Like it looks good. Don't get me wrong. I mean, it's still a good looking figure. I could just, with the legs, they just look a little bit flimsy. But other than that, man, as long as this doesn't have the problem that, the New Hope had with the stiff arms, because I'm always checking with that. For some reason, that Han Solo issue was just crazy. But yeah, no, I think it looks good, man. You can tell that they, updated the sculpt. So it definitely looks way better than the prototype. So yeah, it's incredible. Love it.
Definitely, it definitely looks great. One of the best sculpts that I've seen from Hot Toys, especially when it comes to Han Solo. Want to give this to Chris real quick. Do you think this is the best Han Solo sculpt? Is this the best Han Solo so far that's on the market?
So far, yes, because the direction we're going. I mean, we got the Return of the Jedi, and of course, people had problems with the hairline on that and the forehead. Even though it was a great, at the time everyone was gushing over the hands, like look at his hands and look at the old man Harrison Ford, not old man, but look at Harrison Ford's hands. But this looks just like he did in Empire Strikes Back. It's closer. It's not 100% perfect, but then again, none of the figures ever are. But this photography, I think, is doing it some real justice. I think it really captured the hairstyle. I think it, with every Harrison Ford, they get closer and closer. And Charlie mentioned, the quarter scale looks better. I mean, anytime you go up in scale, you're going to capture more detail. So the quarter scale does look really, really good. But for 1/6 scale, where the details get shrunken down, and all of a sudden it becomes, I think, a bit more difficult to capture, those details that you can capture in a larger scale. I think they did an admirable job here. Of course, the tailoring could be a bit better. And the fact that we still don't have the Hoth Princess Leia is interesting. I know that people always say, well, I wish we, dioramas and those things, they take up a lot of space, but I think this would have, if this had come with a Millennium Falcon like cockpit diorama based with the doorway, I think something like that would have been it would have put it over the top, and people, I think, people are excited for it, but it's still a guy in brown pants, and it's Harrison Ford, it's Han Solo. It looks great. I just really hope they follow up with the Hoth Princess Leia, because we've got the Chewbacca.
Which Hoth Princess Leia? Which one?
The the one with her little windbreaker, whatever she's wearing. The one that they showed in
Didn't they come up with that already? Because I have that one.
Yeah, I got it.
But they showed the images with him.
Bespin Escape is you're talking about.
Are you talking about the Bespin Escape? Okay.
Bespin Escape, baby.
No. Actually, I am talking about Hoth, because they didn't come out with Hoth.
They have a Hoth Leia.
They have a Hoth Leia.
2.0.
2.0.
A Hoth Leia. If you're talking about Bespin Escape, that's pretty much like a smasher between the Bespin Leia and the Hoth Leia.
Yeah.
It's the same suit. It's just without the vest and shoes.
Without the vest, exactly. So I'm talking about the
vest and the switch
the
head
vest and all that. Yeah.
I'll take a 2.0 of Hoth Leia.
I want a Hoth Leia.
Like rolling eyes.
I think that would have been like a slam dunk. A Hoth Leia, or even a Bespin Escape Leia, because he got the Chewbacca. Hopefully, he got the Lando. Hopefully, if you didn't get the Lando, whoops. But it's all coming together. So I just really hope they follow through and give us the rest of it.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. I mean, 'cause I'm sitting here looking at my Empire Strikes Back collection, and yeah, I mean, I actually, that Han Solo is kind of the missing piece right now. So I was like, kind of want to get it, kind of want to Tim send it, but Tim, send it. I kind of want to, because I'm looking. I was like, damn, that is the missing piece right now. Like, I got just about everything I want from Empire, but. Anyway, my addiction, and impetuousness is going to kill me. Yeah, but no, it looks good, man. Great points. Costa, your thoughts on this? And question for you.
Do I win a prize if I answer it right?
Yeah, you do,
awesome.
actually. What
Alright.
other figures from Empire Strikes Back? Kevin already said this, but what other figures? Your thoughts on this one, but also what other figures from Empire Strikes Back would you like to see?
Okay. All right. Let's see. I love this figure. I can't wait to get it. I'm wondering if I should get more than one because, like, you want to take the jacket all off. Like, if we do get Bespin Escape Leia, maybe I want to recreate the "I love you, I know" scene. You gotta take off the jacket and undo the shirt. Maybe he's got a little something going on under. You know. Maybe I want to do that. But yeah. And if you, well, you probably can still get Lando for a very good price. I'm guessing.
God, probably.
But I got him. He's right out. He's front and center on right here because I have him next to Bespin Leia, next to Han and Carbonite. Yeah.
I got
he's
Chewie
go
choking his ass out. So.
Yeah, Chewie is Chewie's in the uncollection right now. He is sitting back there in a box, or as Lumi likes to call it, box watch. But yeah, I want this. What else would I want? Oh, so many things. That I want a Tauntaun. Like I mean, I have one. Hopefully, it's supposed to be ready by the end of this year. The ones that what is it? The inbox people. Yeah. But they told me when I put it down, they said the end of 2026. So hopefully by the end of this, and they're doing the Wampa. That guy's doing. But why not Hot Toys? They're just like, why not? Those are like the main creatures that I really want. Dewback is cool. You know, some of the others are cool, but a Tauntaun and a Wampa, I don't know. Something about Hoth. Like, so, oh man, what else? Because we kind of have Snow Troopers now. You can get one. It's not exactly from Empire, but still, that can fit the AT-AT driver. I'm trying to think. Oh, well, maybe like a Yoda 2.0 from Dagobah. I have the 1.0 and it's great, but it's very loose. And it's like, you know, he's like a loosey goosey. Yeah, maybe Lobot.
X is just going. He's like Rebel Troopers.
What? I want to recreate the Battle of Hoth, motherfuckers.
You want the whole? You're like, give me the guns, give me that like satellite dish gun thing that they use. I want a 6-scale transport vehicle that's like 8 feet long.
I need a General Veers. He needs to come with a little hologram of Darth Vader. I need
that is a good one. General Veers, obviously. I mean, I bought this newer, larger plated 3D printer so I can start that damn AT-AT head that I plan on doing. I'm gonna have 2 drivers, and I need General Veers. So
there you go.
That's a lot of them. Yeah, let's start with or one of those monsters, the one that was eating the Falcon. What's that? The size of my house, right? It's about the size of my house in scale. It's a puppet. It goes out. It eats the Falcon. So it's bigger than my house. No, it's as big as this room. We need one of those monsters that can fit in this room. I'm just going. Let's go big scales. Big scales.
Terrible.
Would you go obscure like Admiral Ozzel? He would come 2 head sculpts, one with his eyes bulging out and him choking to death.
I want one of every admiral getting choked. Like we need each admiral. Definitely need all of the bounty hunters, for God's sakes.
Yeah,
that is like that's a huge one. We have that whole bounty hunter scene, and we Sideshow has. I don't know if Sideshow still has like a thing where they're like, no, you can't touch the bounty hunters, like you can't touch the Cantina people. So.
I've been wanting a Bosk for like ever, for like a long time. Hot Toys to do a Bosk. Anthony says, so I'm definitely getting, but I'm sure next year is an artisan. Of course they'll do an artisan, a New Hope Han. That we know that is coming in. That will be the best one. So that is definitely going to happen. Eric, what do you think about this figure? And is this on your? Are you still collecting Star Wars, or are you out?
I'm still collecting, and I'm, going like I said, to you guys in the past that I want to focus back getting on into sports cards because but besides that, I still want to keep the toys. But no, I got this on pre-order.
Nice.
Like Hot like yeah, the I want the Tauntaun Hoth and Tauntaun Luke and a 2.0 Hoth Leia, and maybe some other characters from the first part of Empire. But yeah, but no, I am getting this, and it looks good. I didn't really look at a lot of the pictures, and yes, I can tell the legs a little bit skinny, but I think overall Hot Toys did a good job on this Han and everything.
No, absolutely. Absolutely. Definitely. Big Bro, your thoughts on this piece? Now, I know you said you recently pre-ordered this and you thought you had a little bit of time, but this is already released, and Sideshow, if it's anything like last year when Return of the Jedi Han came out, he hit the States pretty soon. It was like maybe a month. So you probably have a month at best. So your thoughts on that and your thoughts on the figure.
Yeah, actually, let me see. They came out with the announcement. Vren sent the photo. I'm like, damn it, I just pre-ordered this thing yesterday. So I had a little bit of time, but I got points. You can finagle things a little bit. So
right.
But as for the figure, that's the damn best sculpt of Harrison they have done.
Totally agree.
And
yep.
I looked at it multiple angles, multiple pictures. I'm like, damn. So and then somebody did a comparison from the prototype to this. Like, okay, So with that being said, all of us have been screaming about a Bespin Han forever. I think the only thing I had close outside of that was the Sideshow one, and it definitely, that head was big for that. I'm not going to diss it and say it's a monstrosity. It what it was for its time, but
yeah, it's a relic of a different time. Yep.
Yeah, but for this, yeah, oh yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, that looks good. Really looks good. Can't wait to see it in your collection because I know you got a lot of the old stuff too, a lot of the Sideshow stuff. But yeah, man.
Yeah, the thing is, some Sideshow stuff it pretty much held up, especially the Hoth versions of these guys.
Yeah,
I'm surprised that I'm probably gonna be damning myself saying this. I'm probably Sideshow didn't jump, not just Sideshow, but Hot Toys didn't jump into that arena because I was hoping for another head sculpt that match up for Han's winter gear. And it could have been a thing where they may do it. They may turn around and throw a Luke out there with a Wampa or a Tauntaun. It may happen. We got the dewback, so
yeah. I mean, I think the likelihood of it. I think we're gonna get everything we want. It's just a matter of time, and that's just really what it is. It's just so much stuff that they're producing, and
if they do that Tauntaun, that damn thing is gonna be $1,000.
Oh, easy.
This gonna be $1,000
easy. Oh, you know what? Maybe about what you think about $850 with the figure, about $850.
Because you gotta think about it. It's gonna be wool hair all over that thing. If they do it properly.
Good point. That's a good point. No, that's a good point. Yep. So, that's a damn good
I'm not saying
point.
they can't do it. And I'm not going to say, if you're going to impress me, do it, because that shit has happened. We have seen that. I've said that too many times.
Don't do it. Don't tempt Howard with a good time, because he will make your wallet suffer. He's like, oh, for real? Okay. Watch this shit. What's that you got there? Oh shit! Whoa!
Yeah. See,
is that the side shell?
That's beautiful. And that's flocked. That's flocked. That's amazing.
See?
That's beautiful. Damn. I'd rather
trying to do this with one hand. It's heavy as all get out, but yeah, no. Yeah. And it's actually got purrs. The eyes move.
Holy
shit.
Okay. So none of the rest of it moves, but the eyes do move. And really, what do you need to move on this? But yeah.
That looks like a studio prop. That damn, that looks great.
And I think it was less than $400 total, $500 total.
Get the hell out of here for real.
Real.
Wow.
And
That's the inbox one.
yeah,
Yeah, for both of them, it was $500.
yeah, it was pretty great, right?
Wow.
So the
Those
same
versions.
company is doing a Wampa. I'm like, yes, please.
Listen, I got both of them, so maybe I'll when they get here, I'll split one out.
Let's see. See, I got to fake it because I got what's it? The Power of the Force Tauntaun in the garage. So I can probably find some old shag carpets or something. With some glue,
some super glue, and
do a little kid pasting project.
You're gonna have
Gotta fake it before you make
carpet.
it.
hey, that's how
carpet
you
stuck
gotta
to
go.
your hands.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like,
You're
why
gonna
you
have
got
hairy
peach-
palms.
Why
Yeah.
you got peach fuzz on your palms?
Or somebody's cat, a hairless cat running around.
That's amazing. Loomies, thank you. I'm sorry for making you wait. Your thoughts on this?
I'm not a big collector of these figures.
Yeah.
I'm happy that whoever wants this Han can get him. And yeah.
It's amazing. That's amazing. Howard.
Oh.
What's your thoughts? Because I know you got Han Solo. You got Han Solo from Return of the Jedi
Yeah.
last year.
This looks way better.
Yeah.
Like the sculpt, I'm like, this looks like if they could do this with the young young Harrison, I'm like, oh my god. I like wanted to like hit buy. Like I was on Twitter symbol, I was like, yeah. But then I thought about it. I was like, I want that that Galactus. Then they got the Bruce Lee tomorrow. I was like, I can't even do it. But I'm happy for anybody that gets this. I agree with layout. I did think the legs were a little thin compared to the other Han. But if you have the other Han, you could probably swap out the bodies
Probably could.
and just put this head sculpt with this clothes onto the figure, and then you don't have to worry about the skinny legs. So,
Hey,
yeah.
you can make it work.
I just had a funky idea. Like you want to have surprise somebody in your collection. Or somebody do like a head sculpt of Nick Nolte and just put it on out and just sit it in.
That would be interesting. He was supposed to get that role.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that
Especially
would
with
be
his
real
scraggly voice. Luke, I told you to go over there right there with the button.
That would be crazy. Oh my goodness.
Oh, I did want to say before you go to the next person, I was going to say that I love it when they INART or Hot Toys drop something and then the other company drops something at the same day. I love that competition. I get excited.
That's what it's about. That's what it's about. Absolutely. So I had a conversation, and we want to definitely give a happy birthday shout out to Yost from Jazzinc. It is his birthday, I believe, today. Want to give a shout out to him. Definitely. So happy birthday to Yost. Also, we had him on the show on Tuesday, and he dropped a whole bunch of stuff for us to think about. Whole bunch of stuff for us to talk about.
Happy birthday. Yes.
Boom. Oh, I didn't pop up. Here we go. That's what I was trying to do. So yeah, Selena Kyle. So as I was having the whole conversation with him on Tuesday, he just started dropping stuff. He wanted to do some more, and he did some more. And so he showed 3 potential prototypes for Selena Kyle. So tonight we're gonna do a little litmus test. We want to find out from everybody on the panel which one, if you could only get one Selena Kyle, if you could only get one. We already know that the Catwoman is forthcoming. We know we should be getting that in about a month or two. Okay. But it's about Selena Kyle. If you can only get one Selena Kyle, Yes, Mario. These are AI renders. They're renders, but they're not final products. But this is the direction that they want to go in. So of the three that I'm about to show, want to know which ones you guys like. Lumi, we're gonna start with you. So we have this one right here. This is the look that she had right when she was talking in Batman Returns, when she was talking to Bruce Wayne outside. And I think a lot of people like this look with the coat and the heels, the curly hair. Looks cool. But then we also have this right here, the ball gown scene. And we have also a potential 2-pack with her and Bruce at the ball. And I think a lot of people like that one. And then we have the secretary one right here as well. I think Yost was really excited about this one. Just what he just to try to tackle that outfit, the glasses, the hair, the whatnot. But Lumi, if it was up to you, if you could only get one of these, which one would you get?
I would say this one, the secretary look. I love the hair in this. It's the messy up bun. Like she's very like not her sexy self yet, and I love the juxtaposition between that and then the Catwoman. So I think this one would be the one to go with if you want to kind of do that storytelling aspect.
Totally agree. Totally agree. And then when I look at this one, I'm thinking like, maybe we can get a Max Streck later on down the line. I would kill for a Christopher Walken figure. You know what I'm saying? Then you can make do a kit bash and make a King of New York figure. Who knows? You know what I'm saying?
Hey, my man Frank White.
Yes. I knew Second Brother would feel me on that. Definitely. That would be the shit. Eric, what do you think about this? Out of the three, I'm gonna go through them one more time. So we got the secretary look right here. We got the potential ballroom 2-pack, or just the ballroom figure by herself. Or we have the winter coat, the curly hair look as well. So out of those three, which one do you think, bro? Which one
I
would
think
you
just do the secretary first and then do the double pack next.
It's funny because that's exactly what I was suggesting. I'm like, do this,
and then do the last one on the third. But I think the secretary and the ballroom as a double pack, and he'll probably could do it single if someone just wants one of them. But the double pack, if I was going to go in, it'll be the secretary and the double pack.
Absolutely. Nah, I totally.
And then the third one would be the last one I would make.
I totally get that.
Or something else.
Totally get that. Let's see.
But all of them look great. Now is Juice planning to do a Batman version or of this movie too and all that?
Yeah, he's still up in the air about that because what he wants to do right now, he's still, from what I was told, he still kind of wants to work with the other companies, that being Sideshow and INART, and he's interested in doing the figures, the supporting characters to finish the story. So that's what that's where his strength is right now.
I might do. So INART is doing Michael Keaton too and all that.
If it would be this Michael Keaton. It would be like this. I mean, we already got him. We got the seated sitting down Batman, but he's flirting with the idea of doing a proper Michael Keaton Batman. Depending on where conversations go. Yeah, and that's really a WB thing, and how they want to issue the license, and how the other companies want to work and get. Pretty much, if he can get like his stuff in the Sideshow, then that may be an opportunity.
Yeah, because I missed out on the deluxe, and I still want to get that from Hot Toys. I had to actually cancel that in a way, but if INART is going to do the '92 Batman, I would go down with that, or just find the the '92 deluxe version and all that.
Gotcha. We got Mitchell Lawrence says nothing is beating the black dress. The black dress is dope, man. It's dope and dope. Selena Kyle with the coat is fire. A lot of people saying the coat is fire. Absolutely. Shoot. Let's go with you, big bro. What do you think? With these three, which one would you want? If you can only get one, which one would you like to see? The ballroom, the winter coat, or the secretary?
Damn. I would have to pick the ballroom 2-pack. I had to pick it.
That ballroom 2-pack is a killer. It really is. That's beautiful. That is. Yep. Totally. What made you pick that?
Well, it pretty much caught, both of them in a moment of time where they was feeling each other out.
Mm-hmm.
And they really haven't really got their feet really wet of who they actually are behind the scenes. So it was like they was playing like a duality thing between each other while they have their own inner conflicts. So that right there, that moment between them two, and like, yeah, that pretty much, summed it up, the whole movie, their interaction during that scene.
Yeah. You had two, fractured people finding each other. You know what I'm saying? That went through the same shit. So it was, it was tragically beautiful. You know what I'm saying? I mean, as campy as that movie is, it's funny that you mentioned that, 'cause that one scene really sticks out in my mind. I think that's probably the best, honestly, outside of the action, of course. That's totally like one of the best scenes of the movie, in my opinion. Just, getting those reactions and, what they say to each other, and it's like, oh, they realize, like, oh shit. And it's like you get a sense that they kind of already knew it but didn't, or they knew it or they didn't want to go there.
It was like they was feeling each other out. They was feeling each other out, and they was like, sizing each other. It was a whole lot of mental stuff going on there that was unsaid.
Yes.
That was going on. So, and like when I first saw it, I was laughing. So as long as she don't go off like she went off on Tony Montana, we good.
Right. Good stuff. Mistletoe is deadly if you eat it. That's right. We'll go to you, Layel. Your thoughts. We talked about this a little bit last night. But your choice, if you can only choose one. The ballroom scene, the winter coat with the curly hair, love that, or the secretary.
So I'm gonna have to be the off dude, because if you said two, I know I would choose. But if you say one, it's gonna be the winter coat with the wild hair, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I love the way that sculpt looks. I love.
It's beautiful.
This right here, bro. Like that, it's insane. And even though it was only for a moment, I still like this look. And here's the thing, like that sculpt could also be used for the secretary look as well, because her hair was kind of the same way.
That's right.
So yeah, I mean, I love the ballroom, but it's just like a level of elegance. It's just, oh no, it's just something about this look. The ballroom was dope because of the simple fact that really she showed her range. Michelle Pfeiffer really showed the range there, like just the torment inside. And then you seen, Bruce as empathetic as he had to be, but then trying to help her not to just fall down that rabbit hole and that descent into that treacherous evil intent. You know what I mean? And it was just a play on this character between the both of them, which was incredible. But I definitely love this. I definitely do.
Amazing. Amazing breakdown. Charlie the Unicorn, you saying some poetry right here. He says the ballroom scene transcends collecting. I totally agree. I can see like this is one of these figures. It's like this goes with the Audrey Hepburn that Blitzway did. I think it was Blitzway that did that, or the Marilyn Monroe they did. The quarter scale they did years ago. This is in the vein of that. Like this is like collecting on another. This is another tier of collecting. So I kind of want to see him do this, and then just to see that ballroom scene with them, like what we were just talking about with second brother just brought up. This would yeah, this just brings it to another. This just brings the collection to a whole nother level. Brings this movie to another level. What it was about.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's. I want to see him do this. I ain't even gonna lie. I do. I want all of them. I think it's room for him to do all of them, and I think
Yeah.
they'll sell. I think they'll definitely sell for different reasons.
I definitely want to see him tackle an Eartha Kitt though, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Ooh,
I
absolutely.
do.
Yes,
I
Lord.
do want to
Yes,
see him
Lord,
tackle.
please.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Absolutely.
would definitely want to see him tackle an Eartha Kitt, bro.
Absolutely.
A proper Eartha Kitt.
Yeah.
I'd go crazy over that, bro. But I mean,
Absolutely.
Michelle, that's the thing is like I always thought that from from the past into the present or in the modern times that she stacks up. Michelle Pfeiffer stacks up with the Catwomen of old. She does.
Absolutely. Oh, for
She
sure.
does, bro. Like
For
she
sure.
really, really does. Just the way she portrayed the character was just spot on. She did her homework, and people are going to definitely remember her from this particular role. Of all the roles that she's ever done, definitely they're going to remember her from this. And she's just a GOAT. I told you I met her when I used to work for AT&T in in Manhattan. I stayed at the Belvedere Hotel on 48th and 8th. I was staying there for like almost, I want to say 3 months. And she was at a cafe because she has a penthouse or she has like a spot in in New York.
Yeah.
And she was at the local cafe, bro. The thing is, I wasn't going to say anything because I'm not that type of person to just walk up and say, "Yo, can I get it?" No, I saw her. I said, "Hi, Miss Pfeiffer. Enjoy your films and stuff like that." And she was like, "Thank you so much. I definitely appreciate that." And I was like, "You came to the best place for coffee." She's like, "No, you came to the best place for coffee." She said, "I'm always here, and I'm glad to see you here." And then she started, yeah, bro. Like she's so down to earth, man. But definitely, man, I'm rooting for this. Whatever they do, I know they're gonna kill it.
Bro, I could hear like you saying that. I could hear her saying that.
Bro, she's so
Ooh.
down to earth, bro.
Ooh.
Like she is. Like she's
Ooh.
down to earth for real.
That is
Like she
so
is just
cool.
so daggone cool. And I'm so glad that I got to meet her before your ass. So yeah, man, like down to earth, brother. Down to earth.
I know, right? Because yeah,
Nigga.
you did. You beat me on that one. Damn, because yeah, man, you beat me on that one. Because if she would have said it, I would have melted. I'm like, ooh.
You and second brother, because I know second brother like, say, mama.
That's out of sight.
It's out of sight. Out of sight.
Oh my god, you're stupid.
Hold up, though. But it's proven though. Also, it's proven that X be catching cougars too. Stoplight.
Oh, it was so
All
awkward.
places, stoplight. The stoplight.
And they called him, and it didn't change.
I was just, God damn it! I just need to cross the street. This lady was stop hitting on me. She,
Yo.
That is hilarious.
oh
That is
yeah, I was
hilarious.
flattered. I'm always flattered when women hit on me. It's always flattering. There's gonna come a time when women will stop hitting on me, and so I'll be flattered as long as it happens. So if you want to continue to hit on me, knock yourselves out, go nuts, for all the good it'll do you. But
That is
I'm always
hilarious.
flattered. I am.
That's hilarious. Uncle Ben, what's up? Says Taylon, what's up, Taylon? Says, hey, Uncle Jay and the entire panel. What's up, Taylon? Everybody say hi to Taylon.
Hey,
Hey,
Taylor. How's it
How are
going?
you?
What's up? Definitely. Should be asleep now, but hey, he's old. He's a little old man, so he'll be good. Definitely. Sticking with you, X. All right, same question. Which one out of the three? You got the ballroom right here. Looks amazing. We already said this transcends collecting. And we also got the messy hair right here. Love that. Very sexy, very insane, but very sexy as well. And then we also have this look right here, the secretary. Which one out of the three? You can only pick one.
I can only pick one. Ooh, okay. So I will say that if I only had to pick one, it would be the secretary. And that's because this is how we first meet her, as this mousy, timid character.
No.
And she turns into this fierce,
Hey.
just absolutely fierce villain in Catwoman. So this is the before, and then Catwoman is the after. Selena Kyle's, what happens in the middle, like the gray coat and all that. That's what happens in the middle. But
Right.
this is her before, and I just love, that transition of her being, powerless, feeling like she's powerless, and being so timid, and then her taking back that power and just kicking everyone's ass.
Mm-hmm.
Like, life's a bitch, now so am I.
Love it.
That being said, that 2-pack, if they can get that 2-pack to do what it's doing in the renders and light up that way, I could see that being the centerpiece of my Batman Returns collection. The two of them dancing close in the center of the collection, and then all this chaos. You got Penguin Army and Penguin, and you've got Catwoman, multiple versions of Catwoman all over the place. You got Batman with the wings and the glider all around it, but in the center of it, these two.
Yeah.
I think would just be beautiful. I think it would be absolutely beautiful. So it's hard to pick, but I would pick the secretary, just because that's how we first meet her. That's how she first meets Batman. Batman saves the day and saves her from that evil clown. So that's how I would. And she got a lot of mileage out of that costume. The secretary look, until she was pushed out of a window and decided to make her own suit and go out and kick some ass and regain some of her agency. So
yeah,
I would do the secretary look, but this is a close second. And then the gray coat is the third for me. That's everyday Selena Kyle now. Now that she's Selena Kyle and she's feeling herself, that's everyday Selena Kyle. And but yeah, no, I think this is fantastic. But the secretary look is what I would go for.
Absolutely. No, I totally agree. You nailed it on all accounts. We got Chewy's Bandolier in the building. Thank you for the $7 Canadian for the Looney and the Toonie, and there was a Looney and Toonie. What is it else? Looney and Toonie and a couple bucks. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Says, hi family. Just wanted to pop in to say hi real quick and pay my respects. Sick as a dog, so I'm headed to bed early. Be well, everybody. Dude, feel better. You know what? It's the end of the summer, and I'm already seeing people starting to get flu shots. That shit depresses me, because I'm like, it's still August. We got a couple of weeks. But yeah, it's that time of year. Try to stay well. Try to stay healthy. Get better, my friend. Get better. Absolutely. One other thing, we got Charlie Unicorn. He says, not sure, but the secretary would fit with the Ghostbusters. She definitely would. I can see she got a little Janine vibe going on there. She says, by the way, where the hell are my Ghostbusters? BC, I didn't give up, bro. I didn't give up on Ghostbusters. I don't even talk about it no more. At this point, they can push that back to 2027 at this point. Just go ahead. Just let me get everything else for this year, and we'll just keep pushing it to the side. But yeah, where the hell is it? Absolutely. Looney Tooney from the Boonies. There you go. Costa. Sorry for making you wait so long.
No, that's all right. Because this will be my last comment, because I'm about to fall asleep here. Because
Got you.
I've been. You know how it is when you got to wake up early in the morning.
I totally understand, bro. You ain't gotta. I get it. So one of the three. We got the secretary right here. Boom. We also got the beautiful 2-pack right here. Boom. With Transcends Collecting. We also have the Great Code.
Can you go back to the other one, please?
Boop.
Boop. Well, back again? Yeah. Can you go all the way back?
Boop.
Okay. Okay. All right. Can you go back forward, please? Can I see them again? Yeah.
Love the sound effect.
Oh, I don't know. Can we go back one more time? No, I'm fucking with you.
Slower.
I know you know. I would go with the secretary. I need a before and then the after with the with the figures that we'll
Yeah.
be receiving September, October, hopefully. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I would go for this, or like the J&D one looks good too, like because it's got the smokiness in the eyes with that outfit. But yeah, I'm actually good with any of them, to be honest.
No.
You know, but I would also like a Max Shrek. So.
That's why I really think that's why he wants to do this one, because I really think a Max Shrek. I mean, Max wore some crazy suits, so I think that would be good for like figures. Good. You know what I'm saying? That would be so. Yeah, that would be. I got batter fish to fry. I could just see. Oh man, I hope that happens. I really hope that happens, because I do want a Frank White figure as well.
No, I do a horrible walk-in. Yeah. So, anyway, I'm gonna head out. You guys fucking rock. The channel. You better hit like. I don't know if anybody's hit like. I can't even see the like, but you better hit like.
Thank you.
You better hit like, and yeah, I'll see you guys next week. Well, yeah, next week. I don't think I have anything next week. Let me check my calendar while I'm on here. Let's see. Yeah, I'm open. So
all right,
see you guys
see you next week.
But yeah, you guys. Yeah, thanks for having me, and it's always a pleasure. Always fun to be on here. I feel very honored to be the honorary third brother on this thing.
And you are. For now on, you're not
Blood brothers.
You're just the third brother now. That's what
I'm just. No, that's how we're gonna do it. I mean, yeah, I'm the third brother from another mother. So that's it.
Absolutely.
Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Love you.
All right, see you, brother. Love you, brother.
Bye.
See you soon. All right. And last but not least, we got Howard. You already know how this goes, brother. We got the secretary right here, which looks amazing. Could go with a possible Max Shrek in the future, very near future. We also have the set that transcends collecting right here, the ballroom scene, which is absolutely gorgeous, absolutely beautiful. And then we have the smoky-eyed gray coat look. You can only pick one. Which one is it?
I need you to do me a favor. Stop on one picture each. So let's go back to secretary, and then I'll give you which one I would pick ultimately. So this one, I agree with Lumi. This one looks great. I know Yos is really pining to do this one. I think he would do an excellent job, but for me, I feel like it will sell, but would it sell well as the others? That's my thing. It's like, I'm not looking at it like a collector. I'm looking at it like a business, like how Hot Toys or INART would look at it. Like, would this sell as well as the Catwoman herself, or just as good at being an alternative piece? Like, if he can only do, like, before he goes and do a whole line of Michelle Pfeiffer's, would this be the Selena Kyle to do with that Catwoman? And I don't know how many people are going to want this. Like, I want it. I know Yost wants it. I know a few of us want it. But I just don't know, out of the other ones he's shown us, which one I'm thinking best will complement that Catwoman, right? Yeah. And so it pains me to say this. I wouldn't go with this one as my choice, but this would probably be, if not my second choice. Gotcha. Just thinking about it like a consumer. Like, oh my God, I got to get that Selena Kyle. And I'm like, oh, but it's a secretary. How's she going to look on my shelf with all my other favorites, with all my other superheroes? Like Batman, you got to think, when he's Bruce Wayne, he's in that billionaire stuff. So, like, people are really finicky about their human forms of their superhero look. But I get it for the movie, for the scene. I definitely get it. It'll go well with the Catwoman as like this is her, the shy character, and then the more powerful, empowered woman as Catwoman. So I just don't know how it would sell though. Can you go to the next one, please?
Absolutely. Then we have the ballroom.
Okay,
the ballroom
this one is great for the fact that I would only do a 2-pack with this. So I would either you could get her by herself, or you could still get her with Bruce Wayne as like a 2-pack.
Yeah.
Like they do like the Superman or with INART and stuff, like the Clark Kent versus the Superman. So I would only do like her, like without the 2-pack. I don't know if it would sell well with just her in this gown by herself. I don't know. So I don't know about that. Like if Yost ends up doing a 2-pack, this will do well. I think this will sell well better than the Secretary if he does the 2-pack.
As a 2-pack, I agree. No, I totally agree.
And you have the choice of getting the 2-pack or getting her by herself. That's the only way. If he does a 2-pack, and then people say, "Oh, 2-pack's more expensive. I just want Selena by herself." You can get Selena by herself. Can we go to the next one?
Yep. And last but not least, we have this version right here.
Okay. Overall,
some booty. That's why he's telling you to go back before.
Overall, I like this one for the fact that I do get what you guys are saying. I agree with everyone on the panel. But if you're thinking in my collection to go with my Catwoman, this is it, because it's like this is her transformation when she's not in the cat suit. This is that Catwoman in civilian clothes.
Yeah,
she has transcended. She's feeling herself. She's wearing Gucci. She's wearing Prada. Like this is that Selena Kyle that we know, the confidence. Right. So I feel like because of the Catwoman that we are about to get, this will be the best Selena. I think this will sell the best.
Yes, sir.
This will sell the best out of those other two for different reasons. Now, I agree with Lael and Costa. That J&D suit, if they do that one where she's wearing a see-through black top with that brown plaid skirt, and you could kind of see through her nipples or whatever through the thing, but she's rocking this haircut. I think if J&D doesn't have like licensing with that one, I would do that one. But that was a good one because you're still looking. It's still basically this one, just in a different outfit. So I like the J&D one a lot. I wish someone would make that J&D one with the Catwoman.
I've never seen that one. I never seen it.
I sent it to Jay like this week, but if I could get that J&D, I would get this one. I would get this one out of all.
I don't even remember it.
Yeah, I remember that outfit.
It was the J&D. See,
it might be on Instagram or I texted you on your phone.
Yeah, I think you send it to my phone. Give me 1 second because I'm trying to get a general consensus of everybody. So,
yeah. So, but this my vote.
Your choice is great. Okay, so your choice is the gray coat. Okay, Lumi, your choice is the Secretary. Lael, gray coat.
Yeah.
X, yours is the Secretary X.
Yep.
Secretary. Eric, what is your choice?
It was a Secretary.
The Secretary. Okay.
I've been asking Yost in the DMs. I was like, dude,
and, and Eamon, what was your choice? Your choice was the ballroom, right?
Yep.
Yeah, they're all good though. Like I would feel comfortable if he goes either way with any of them. But I just
like
think
that. I like the real elegance of this look. I just love the gray coat. I love the ballroom too. Like if we had to choose between this, but I love that one.
Okay.
I feel like this one will be best for everybody. Like this one is like a consensus, like out of all the three that you showed.
Well, when you look at this one, you see the makeup. Not saying the ballroom has the makeup, but you can see the makeup and that dark, like not that evil look, but in her eyes, it's like I'm Catwoman in a way, you know. I'm that evil bitch right now, or whatever, you know, just
she's Catwoman without the costume in this.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's why, I agree with you. Like that's why I said like this one would be great next to that Catwoman that he's about to drop. This look, because this is like her civilian out and about look.
So I'm about to put up a poll for everybody, because I want the chat to be involved in this. Right now,
Yeah.
the secretary on this panel, the secretary has won with 3 votes.
Woo!
So everybody is going with the secretary. We had 2 said the gray coat was close. I didn't vote.
You
Shit,
gotta vote.
I didn't vote. Uh,
You were going secretary anyway,
I was gonna
right?
say you gotta vote, Jay. You gotta vote.
fuck, I
Y'all
didn't
all
vote.
did vote. God damn it.
Secretary. Damn, I want the ballroom, but I think I gotta go secretary as well. You know what? Fuck it, ballroom. I go with the ballroom. Ballroom only has 2, so the secretary still won, so that's on the panel. So we're gonna leave it to the chat if I can do it. I'm having problems with my thing. Hold on, ballroom.
Oh, someone said Yost doesn't do nipples. I gotcha.
Okay. So I just put it up in the here it is. So I just put it up in the chat for everybody. So let's see what everybody says. We're already getting some votes. I see that going in. So everybody vote. Because I definitely want to see, because this is good. Because this is good. This is really good to see how this goes, because I think the secretary is. I think the secretary would be a cool figure. That look would definitely be a cool figure. But I mean, honestly, I want them all.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think we all want them all. I think
I'll
that's
take them all.
Yeah, we all want them all.
Yeah.
This is the J&D one really quickly, just to show
Okay,
you how it looks.
Hold on, let me bring you up. I'm sorry.
That's
Did
such
So you don't have
you
to-
send
I'm
it
trying to
her?
remember this look.
That outfit was never in the movie.
That's when she was
yeah.
when she was having dinner with him. And
Oh, that was when she was on the date?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then hold on. Let me go to this other one.
Having a date with Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I guess
Yeah.
you're right. That is, okay, yeah.
Wow.
You can give him like a dirty little limerick for me or something. I've already thought up one. Yep, that's that scene. Yep.
So I like that look. Yeah, but
Yeah, that's good.
that's why I would go with the coat, because it basically looks like the coat one that he showed.
It does. Yep, it does. Yep. A lot of people said when said watch your wage, BC. I know, but I mean, for this character, come on, this is one of these. This is one of them. You know what I'm saying? This is one of the
Yeah,
dreams.
they all look good. You
They
can't
all
go
look
wrong.
great. This right here is just gorgeous. I'm sorry that this does transcend. Charlie, you're amazing, because this does transcend collecting. It does.
Yeah.
I just think this is one your wife comes home, or your significant other, or whomever comes home, like, whoa. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I now take your collecting serious. It's like that. You know what I'm saying? It just, to me, it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can have how many superheroes, how many Ninja Turtles, how many, you know what I'm saying, Iron Mans could we have? But something like this, that's just on a whole nother level. That's another level. That's another level. Great. We got 15 minutes left in the show, and I do got a couple of things I want to talk about. But first, let's see where we at with the panel. See with the poll. I'm gonna give it a few minutes. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give it a few more minutes with the poll. We're gonna move on. Still sticking with Jazzinc stuff. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell you something. Tell you how special your boy is. Now, when I did the show with Yost, I was actually working earlier that day. I worked a half a day, and I was running around. I had to take mom to one of her appointments, and I had just running around doing stuff. So he usually likes to send me like a Dropbox of images, stuff that he wants to talk about. Usually I like to go over and look over everything, so I kind of have an idea of what we're gonna talk about, whatever. So I didn't get to do that. So just glancing when I got behind stage and I actually saw the Dropbox photos, I glanced at this and I was like, oh, okay, it's Kit. He's probably gonna talk about some updates on Kit. Just glanced at. Didn't even realize it was Car that I was looking at until we were live, and I threw it up on screen and I was like, oh shit, this is Car. This is like, what the hell? Oh my god. So next week, is it next week? Well, the 28th of this month, car will go up for pre-order. It would be another chance for people to get a limited signature edition of of David Hasselhoff's autograph with the vehicle. So yeah, this is a thing. We are here right now with this. Sticking with you, Howard. What are your thoughts on this? Does this? I know you're a tad younger than just a tad younger than me.
Yeah.
But is this something that you're into, or that you would be
Of
into?
course, I just don't have the space. I would have all the Jazzinc vehicles. I would say looking at the San Diego Comic-Con and seeing what he did with the prototype of Kit, I would say this is going to look badass with that gray bottom car. It's going to look really good. So, but how can you get this and not Kit?
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean,
You got to get them both.
you kind of have to.
You don't have to, but you should.
You kind of. I mean, you're right. I mean, I guess you have some people out there that are just car fans. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I mean, for me, it's Kid all the way. I got Kid. I don't need the remix personally. But we're gonna let me go to second brother on that. How do you feel about that? Because you were a tad older than me when the show came out. Were you more of a car guy or were you a Kid guy?
Man, always having an affection for villains.
Mm-hmm.
So, when they had the match between Kit and Car, I wanted Car to get that ass, but I think they cheated. I think they cheated. So I was more of a car dude, but I'm just like, nah, man, nah. You can't go out like that. You can't go out like that. So, but of course, this is the '80s, so they gotta have the hero to win in the end. I was like, nah. When Car came out, that was a whole different thing right there.
Yeah.
Whole different things. I think when Car turned, that added more technology with Car than with Kit. And
Right.
pretty much thought it was the other way around.
Right.
Because Car's supposed to have been the prototype that they had to shut down because it became aware.
Exactly. That's how that happened. Gotcha. Definitely. But I know you don't do the vehicle. I mean, well, shit, you got real vehicles. You got the real. You actually have Car in your garage, practically.
It'd take me thousands and thousands of dollars to finish restoring, but
I know, but it's still beautiful. I still kind of want it. Like, damn, she has that in there. But definitely. Eric, your thoughts on this? On Car, is this something that you would be interested
I
in?
want it. It's just money and space because I gotta put some money up eventually in the next couple months for to go back on the 70,000 tons of metal cruise. So, but no, I grew up like Knight Rider and Airwolf. I hope they do Airwolf eventually.
Yeah.
Like I'd rather have Airwolf. If I had to choose one, I love both. But if I was gonna put my money on one at first, Airwolf would be my number one over Knight Rider. Even though I love both of those shows, I grew up with it. I remember just watching it like Airwolf, Knight Rider, MacGyver, and then all your classic cartoons like Transformers and all that. But yeah, I just Airwolf would be Airwolf would be number one for me.
Remember Automan?
hey, look, I put that in the chat. I'm trying to get that to Yost.
You don't remember Automan?
Guys, give me 1 second. I'm so sorry. I don't know how I lost this. I'm so sorry, Ben Thomas. I know you out there. He wanted to say, are these images AI generated? Do we know? I trust Yost more than Factory Entertainment, but they got ranked over the chorus for it. Yeah. He mentioned that these were 3D, those were 3D renters with with Catwoman. So I mean, I think it was kind of like he just popped that out there. But that's something where he's planning to go. So yeah, actually. But want to give a shout out to Ben Thomas. Thank you so much for popping in, bro. I'm sorry that it took me so long to read that. I don't know. I didn't even see it for some reason. It's weird. My computer is acting up. But thanks Ben. Appreciate that, brother. I'm sorry, guys. Go back to it. Airwolf.
No, but yeah, I want I do want Knight Rider, but right now I'm gonna have to be patient on it, maybe. But yeah, I'd rather Airwolf come out. I want Airwolf too. I want Airwolf over Knight Rider when that time comes. So.
Definitely. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I've been hearing y'all say Airwolf a whole lot, and I didn't know what Airwolf was. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I didn't know.
Oh my god, man!
All this time, y'all was saying Airwolf. Like,
Jan Michael Vincent, bro.
I was like, what the fuck are they talking about?
Yeah, bro.
I was like, what's an Airwolf?
Yeah, bro.
I was like, oh, it's a helicopter. Oh. I was like,
yeah, Jay.
And then too, they kind of jumped on the the Airwolf thing after the when Blue Thunder came out.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Yeah, Roy Snyder with the hyped up prototype of the Apache helicopter that they've just tearing up Los Angeles. Who was there? Damn, that was Malcolm McDowell that was in that, right? That was his nemesis, Leo. Clockwork Orange was Malcolm McDowell, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Definitely.
Showing up.
Definitely.
Hey, but before you go on, man, I got to get out of here because I got to get ready for Uncivilized.
Okay.
So, man, definitely, man, thank you for being here, bro. I'm having me here, bro. It's
absolutely,
man,
absolutely.
Everybody on the chat, of course. Lumi, see you tomorrow. Howard, of course, my dog. X, I'll see you in just a minute. You already know it's a pleasure with this brother right here. He just took me back to old school. He took me all the way back, bro. Airwolf, come on, man. You talking my language, brother, but definitely thank you. Or good to see you, man.
Yeah, good to see you, Leo. And I know Mario. I know we're about to get the Tuesday night stuff going on soon. I know with Mario, but which hopefully maybe September, maybe. I don't know. I've talked to Mario. So we can get back on the toy talk, and I know you'll probably come back on that side too.
Yeah, definitely, man. Let me know. Let me know, man. Second brother, it's always a pleasure, man. I'll talk to you later on, man. Peace, love, and all that great stuff. We out.
All right. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much, bro. Absolutely. We're gonna go to you, Chris, real quick, because I know you got to get out of here as well. Yes. Your thoughts on car? You have an interest in this or not?
Do I have an interest in this? No. No, I missed. I mean, I know of Knight Rider. I've never seen Knight Rider. I know of it. I appreciate it. For Knight, I know there's a whole subculture around these vehicles, and I love the fact that they're getting the love and attention that Jazzinc can provide when it comes to the vehicle space. It's like, okay, if you don't have the full scale version and you want you want kit or car in your collection, if you want to own a piece of Knight Rider, well, Jazzinc is going to make it. They're going to make it a reality, and that's exactly what they're doing here. And I like the fact that they went all in with both vehicles. I think that's great. And if you're a vehicle collector, just even classic vehicle, either television or film, then this is one. I mean, you're probably over the moon. They again have it in that scale of 1/6 scale. It doesn't really get any better than that unless you're going to get the actual goddamn car. So yeah, no, the fact that it also comes with lights, sound, all tied back to the original cast, and you can get an autograph with it. I mean, you're eating good.
Absolutely. Absolutely. 100%. Lumi Brown, what's up, bro?
I was gonna say really quick that Yost Jazzinc needs to do the A-Team, and he needs to give us the figures.
A-Team would be great too.
Absolutely.
That's it.
Absolutely.
Sorry, Lumi.
Absolutely. Lumi, just want to get your thought. I got a special question for you, but also wanted to get your thoughts on this real quick. How do you feel about Knight Rider? Did you ever watch Knight Rider back in the day, or was that a?
I've seen the reruns, a few episodes, but I never got deep into it. My mom loves all of the shows from the 80s and stuff, so I know a little bit about them. But I mean, vehicles, if you got space for them and that's your passion,
Yeah.
I would go for it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, I want to say this real quick to the panel. Yost he also said that when they re-upped this contract with WB, they added some things. They added Karate Kid, and they added, I think he said Karate Kid, and if I'm not mistaken, Goonies.
Oh.
So, that being said, Lumi, this goes for you. What, if not those two movies, what movies, movie property from the 80s, or it could be any movie, that you would like to see figures from, or you'd like to see Jazzinc tackle later on down the line?
Oh, that's a hard one. I don't even know, because a lot of the movies I love from the 80s are all girly movies, and I don't think they would do any of those movies.
A Ducky, 16 Candles. I mean, we'll be talking. We'll be talking.
Anything Molly Ringwald.
Ferris Bueller.
I don't know. Ferris Bueller. I heard
y'all
talk
so a whole Breakfast Club pack.
Yeah.
Breakfast Club pack would be cool.
That would be cool. That would definitely be cool. It's funny you said we seen something similar to this last week.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is cool. Called
Lumi, did you see the female version of this? No, I had to send it to you. Where they did Grace Jones. You've been like, oh my goodness.
Okay. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Okay. Well, they got Paul in there.
No.
Man, that's still hard to watch.
Yeah.
What was Sylvester Stallone in? What car is that?
Cobra.
That's Cobra.
Cobra. Oh, I heard of Cobra. Yeah.
Up there. And we know we're going to be getting this.
Yes.
We know we're going to be getting this. Oh my God. Can we get some Mad Max stuff? Yes.
Yeah, Mad Max. See, this is what I was talking about.
There it is. There it is.
Up, Dukes of Hazzard.
Yeah, we had that conversation.
That's right. That's probably going to sell the best.
That ain't happening. That's funny.
Yeah, Auto Man.
Okay.
There you go.
I said Ferris Bueller.
Yep, that's what I wanted to show.
But that's not Ferris Bueller's car.
Yeah, but
it's his boy's car.
It's his boy's car still, but that was the everybody remembers that. So I think we'll get.
No, I remember that he got tired of that car and kicked it and went out that window. I was like, oh shit.
It could.
Yeah. I was like, I knew he was going to die. I'm like, oh man.
Yeah. That's funny if he makes that car with the Ferris Bueller figure.
Yeah, Miami Vice would be a good one too.
Testarossa.
He gets that a lot. I think that may happen because he gets that one a lot.
I would do. I know we're not talking about cars, but I like to see Gremlins in the 1/6 scale.
He said that that was the other one. I'm glad you brought that up. He said Gremlins too. That was the other one. That was the other one. Goonies, Gremlins, and
Karate Kid.
Karate Kid. Yeah, and Karate Kid.
Did you send this to Yost?
He put it. He actually put it on the page. He put it up.
So he put it out there. Okay,
yeah,
cool.
Yeah, Karate Kid and Goonies will be, man. That's awesome. He does it out of that.
Yeah, if he does Goonies, I'm gonna lose my mind. So that'll be amazing.
All three IPs.
Yep, that would be amazing. Totally amazing. Now
that 18 would be a good one.
Lumi, I'm bringing this up for you. Woo! I want to know, you of all people, because you got like, I'm seeing right now, I'm seeing two Storm statues, And I know you got a couple. I see a bunch of Storm stuff actually now that you mentioned.
Yeah, and I have another little cubicle over here with my 7-inch figure. So
Well, and look, I know seriously, I remember your Storm cosplay and all that. So you, for real, you should have had this role for real, honestly. But this is the young lady that got it. Maya Boyd, she's gonna be our Storm. Your thoughts on this, and your thoughts on the cast of, the cat.
I honestly think this is great casting. Marvel is really getting a bang for their buck because they're hiring unknowns, which means they can utilize all the money for the CGI and making sure everything else is great because they got all these newbies on the cast. I don't think she's been in anything else on film, so this will be her first time. They pick a beautiful actress, like amazing. I think she's a triple threat. I think she sings, dances, and acts. So she's going to be able to embody Storm, and that's really, really great. I loved everybody they chose. I don't know any of the actors, so when they showed the actors, I was like, I haven't seen any of these people in anything. So I'm like, okay, I'm really excited to see what they can do. But yeah, I'm just glad they chose somebody of a darker hue. And there people have been going back and forth that she's not dark enough. I'm like, y'all, we're black. You get us out in the sun, we're gonna get darker. That might be her, in the wintertime color, darker. She can get we change colors, okay, guys. Right. So and I just I'm just happy that, and she's not super short. Right. We also a really short person playing Storm. Right. But I think she's gonna kill it, and I just can't wait to see what they got in store. This was I've been waiting on. X-Men was always my Marvel. Yeah, Avengers great, but it was always X-Men. So these last 20-something years of all these characters that nobody cared about really until Robert Downey Jr. came in and embodied the character of Iron Man. Like, these were the characters that I knew. These were the recognizable characters in Marvel for years.
Exactly.
So to the general audience, like not the deep cut people, but the general audience knew the X-Men. So I've been waiting for this for a long time.
Absolutely. No, I totally agree with you 100%. Big brother would tell you that's how I got in comics, period, through X-Men. And and I think one of the first scary tale, or the first thing I was scared about, I remember we were in I was staying with them on W Street here in DC, and I remember him. I couldn't have been no more than, what was I, bro? I was about like maybe 2, and you were scaring me, telling me you were telling me, Phoenix is coming to get you. I was like, no, I don't want the Phoenix to come.
Because I was reading the Dark Phoenix, and he kept looking at the book, and he just kept saying the flaming bird. That's what he just kept. He kept singing the Phoenix. And I just picked one. I said, that's gonna come and get you while you sleep.
X-Men's was probably number 1, and then Spider-Man second.
Absolutely.
I can remember I bought my very first X-Men book. That was 1980 with Wolverine on the cover. Like he was infected by the Brood. That was my first comic book that I bought. It was a KOA truck stop with my grandmother.
That was your first one?
The very first comic book.
And you still have that one? Because I remember seeing,
Now, when you're a kid, you start trading shit and stuff like that. You're not really, realizing what you have.
Yeah.
Until I got I got between about 14, I started realizing, no, I'm not getting rid of books. So that book I do have. I got it back.
Gotcha. You got it back. Yeah, eventually you got it back.
Yeah, I went on a whole, like I told you, like last year, my whole 30-year run of getting X-Men from when I got their first appearance of Phoenix all the way up to X-Men 143. I was on a 30-year trek of getting every last one of those books.
Right.
And the final one was the one that introduced the Dazzler, and I finally got that. So I was that whole 30-year search was ended after that book.
Amazing. And sticking with you, big bro, your thoughts on the new X-Men cast? We have Indy Never Ready here as Rogue. I know that's kind of controversial. Some people felt that she got the role just because she's kind of hot right now because of Obsession. But that has me thinking, because of how she such a great job and how she was able to flip on a dime like that in Obsession. I'm thinking that they may make her rogue, but may take it back to her comic origins and have her as the bad guy first. I think
if they take it back to the origin story of her, snatching Miss Marvel's powers, they go back to that. That'd be good. But I looked at the casting, and I really, honestly, did not do a real deep dive on the casting, except for Maya Boyd and our boy, Mr. Sims. That's my name, Mr. Sims. Those are the ones I was like, okay, all right. They put some real thought into this. And I know Ryan Coogler has some involvement with picking some of the characters, which I'm kind of glad that when I saw her storm, I was elated, because some of the words, some of the names I was going around, I was like, oh God. It was an announcement I was seriously dreading.
Yes,
I was seriously dreading, because I'm just saying that if they get this wrong, I'm tapped out. And I've really kind of cut myself off from even thinking about this until the casting. When I saw who they picked as Storm, I said, okay, damn, they thought that out. Okay,
they did.
Good.
They really did.
So, and hopefully they realize, and I hope Kevin Feige realizes that and if they're watching these streams, you cannot mess this up.
No.
Stay to the source material. Stay to the people that grew up to this. I know Ryan Coogler has grown up with this stuff. He's taking an amazing job. Just keep the suits out of it, and just let the people that have lived with this cook. That's all I can say.
I think with them getting her at the age that they're getting with, this could be. I've said it time after time. Storm can be a franchise by herself, for real. If they do it just right, she can be a franchise by herself. So the fact that they have somebody on the younger side, I think that's where they want to go with this. I think that was very smart. This is going to be the future of the MCU. I think they say it's not going to be a reboot. It's going to be a soft reboot. It's a reboot.
I hope they don't. One thing I hope they don't do with her story, I hope they don't force her and T'Challa together. I hope they don't force that.
I'm hearing she may be in Black Panther 3. That's maybe.
Well, she may be in Black Panther 3. But what I'm saying is, for them to introduce her here at this point, I hope they give it enough time for the character to develop and to grow, because a pinnacle part of Storm's life was her relationship with Forge, and that time that she lost her powers.
Yeah,
that turns into a lot of mental turmoil, thoughts of suicide. There was a lot of things tied up in those books, a lot of spirituality in the books, and then it brought in Forge's, his Native American side. There was a whole lot going on with that you can really, really build the character itself off of, instead of throw her and T'Challa together without having that foundation of what her journey was.
And we got a taste of that in '97. In that first season, we got a little taste of that. But I think as an actor, that could be a feast for her to pull from. And I think you're right I'm hoping you're so right about that they don't just rush that, and we get that from her. I mean, the story is very interesting. When you have, what is a goddess when she's not a goddess? The parent. Let's dive into that.
I mean, she had her very own thing.
Yeah.
And when Professor discovered her, she was the shit for where she was. Basically, she was like the Cleopatra at that time. Like, looking at Xavier, what can you offer me?
Right.
What can you offer me?
Yeah.
Because I have all of this, and this is my responsibility to these people. So her story is very, very rich and very, very deep. And all the characters' stories are very, very, very deep.
Absolutely.
I could talk about X-Men for hours.
Hey, absolutely. I love it. Eric, your thoughts on the cast and the X-Men and
I really have it done looking at the cast, but I don't really know much about Maya Boyd, but I think as when you guys were talking about her, seems like she's going to be a good one for the X-Men future. And just like being an X-Men fan, I hope they keep it to the comic book, since now Marvel owns it. Well, Disney now owns it over Fox, and they just need to keep it where it's really going to be really, really, really good. But yeah, no, I think this. I don't know much about this cast because it's the younger people, except for Adam Driver. Really, Adam Driver is the only one I know.
Yeah.
I think he'll be a very good Mr. Sinister and all that. But no, I just deep down, I'm just excited seeing X-Men being back in the movie scene again, and I just hope they nail it and it makes every movie they do, it will come out like between 1.5 to $2 billion or whatever. If they can do that on every movie, or just hit over the 1 billion mark on the box office, that's where it needs to be.
This could be beyond, if they do this right, this could be beyond Endgame. I mean, Avengers level.
Oh, of course.
Absolutely, absolutely. I agree with you, Eamon.
They complete. If they do this right, it will eclipse Avengers. It would eclipse it.
Totally.
What about Spider-Man?
Yeah. Spider-Man is its own individual. It's its own thing within itself.
Yeah.
But for the complexity, for the complexity of the characters and the building on the characters, they would have to do what they done with the MCU, what they did in the beginning.
And then you add it. They need to add in Sabretooth, Wolverine, and then so on. I don't know who the character is going to be doing those. Do they have Mystique yet for the future, or they haven't announced on that? Or
they haven't announced. They still got more announcements. They still have more announcements to do at this point. But this is just what we got from D23. So yeah, it's going to be amazing. I am so excited for this. Howard, your thoughts on My Boy, this Storm, and just whole X-Men cast?
I think it's great casting, actually. I live kind of in this realm, being in Atlanta, working on production, being on set. So this is kind of what I like to see, is casting for movies and roles and stuff like that. I think this is great because they look okay. So like Marvel is thinking younger, right?
Yeah.
So keep that in mind. Young casting, unknowns, because they want to, like Lumi said, they need that budget, right? They don't want big names, big movie stars for these iconic roles. They want fresh faces. And then you got to think about, even if they do an excellent job, do they even look the part? Each cast looks like they can play each of the characters based in the comics. Like Scott Summers, the guy they have as Cyclops, he looks like he could be Scott. She looks like she could be Storm. Like, like if you were to take these people from the comic books and put them in real life, they would look like these people. I would believe that he could play Cyclops just based off looks.
Yeah.
And then they have the acting to back it up. Like Maya Boy, she's a newcomer. This is her first big film. What a great big film project to have, because she was, I think, trying to get herself to be like Princess Tiana.
Right.
And they said, we got something for you. Like, right? So it's like, she's from Broadway.
Right. So she got the chops. She performed on Broadway. So
all the time when you see someone from Broadway transition to like the big screen acting, but they feel confident because people on Broadway have what it takes to do, they know the acting schedule. They know how rigor it is. They can, like, Broadway's where you get the really good actors from usually. I'm just saying, doesn't matter how good the actor is on Broadway, it's how will they transition to film or television, which is a little different. So I love the casting. For Jamie Lawson, I could see Jamie, but I'm glad they didn't go Jamie. Here's why. She's in the Batman. She's already in a big franchise.
That's right. Yeah.
And she was in Sinners, Warner Brothers.
Yes.
So Disney, I'm not saying they have to go with, actors in Hollywood or Warner Brothers, but as far as like something like this, what they're looking for the budget, for newcomers, they're trying to get us all on board, fresh faces, they're going to look Disney route. They're going to look at people on Hulu. They're going to look, so the Scott Summer guy, he's from like Hulu projects and Hulu movies.
Yeah.
So, Adam Driver, he's done Star Wars. He's already worked with Disney. This guy, I think he just had a baby with the woman from Agatha All Along who plays the Green Witch. He's married to her in real life.
Oh yeah, what's her name? Aubrey Plaza.
Yes, he just had a baby with her. So, that was obviously her relationship with Disney works well in his favor. So I'm just saying, like, I just want to see more. I'm excited because I still love the original. I still like, Logan, Hugh Jackman. And so those characters, Marsden, I want to see how they treat them in Doomsday and Secret Wars. Like, they're going to give them a good exit while they introduce these new cast members.
The only thing that I'm kind of worried about is Jean Grey.
Why?
That's the only thing I'm worried.
You didn't think she did a good job in Spider-Man?
No. I'm talking about not for now. I'm talking about.
No, he's not.
I'm talking about for later.
He's talking about for later.
I'm talking about for later. I'm talking about when they transition into, because where she stands right now, I'm talking about a period of her from 5 years from now. That is the actress of the development of the character.
Right, but you got to keep in mind the guy that worked on Kevin Feige, who worked on the original X-Men, he's involved with this X-Men. So hopefully he treats it well. But I kind of see where you're coming from, second brother.
I can't see them failing the Phoenix Saga for the third time. I can't.
They can't rush it. They
can't rush it. Right.
There you go.
Can't rush it.
There you
Just
go.
take what you did with the Avengers and do with
If she plays this, that will probably be one of the most strenuous roles that she probably ever taken.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be a lot of things that are going to be coming her way. It's going to be almost like Heath Ledger's the Joker type of level stuff.
I got confidence in this young lady. I think she can do it. I do. I have confidence in her. I think it's just if they I think honestly, I think they're going to do it. I think that's their big. That's what they're betting on. That's going to be their big. And we're talking about Shi'ar. We're talking about Star.
You got the Kree. You got the Skrulls. You got the Shi'ar. You got the Galactic Council. Yeah. It's like the sky's the limit with the X-Men. Because who the hell I want, who I really want is my main man outside of the X-Men. There's a part of the Imperial Guard. And you know who I'm talking about. Imagine fucking Henry Cavill as Gladiator.
Did we talk about that? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
Well, he's in talks right now. They're saying, I don't know how true it is, but they say Henry Cavill's in talks with Marvel.
Just seeing a lot of rumors that Matt Smith, Lee Pace, and Henry Cavill are in the running for Magneto.
That's what I was saying.
I can see either of them doing that.
And
because Cavill could be scary and mean as shit. So
when he came
when he
back
did Wolverine.
No, when he did in Justice League the Black Superman. Black Henry.
They also confirmed the casting for Kratos for God of War, Batista, your DC guy. They locked it in with him.
So they locked it in with him?
Yeah.
Really?
That's what they said online.
Love it. That's one for
No,
home.
he's another. Him and Bernthal, DC boys.
That's right.
DMV
That's
boys.
right. That's right. That's right.
But just hope for the X-Men that as they look, they slow walking as they take any time. Charlie, you're right, because you turn around and said the Phoenix not for 7 years. Like I was saying, like 5 is set between 5 to 7 years. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think she could do it because she played Max on Stranger Things, and this last few seasons when she had to go up against the big bad, and she was in this world, she played like Jean Grey. So when esque type of a role.
She was the Jean Grey of seven.
Yeah, but if you understand where I'm coming from with that, when I say that, is that
right
when you get into the Phoenix part of it and the things that go on, she becomes the Black Queen, and when the Hellfire Club and the exchanges that was going with Mastermind, all this, that is going to have to take somebody some serious
or
a lot of changes goes on.
Madeline or her
Madeline Pryor, right?
Yeah.
But the stuff that she was going through, for those, I would say 15 books, this is like, wow, this is going to, for an act, for not saying that this young lady can't do it, but it's going to be a hell of a lift for an actress if they do it the way it's supposed to be done.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, guys, that was the X-Men talk for the evening. That is it. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for being here with us. Great show. We did end the poll, and the poll ended with, hold on, let me give you the results. Did I close that thing already? I'm stupid if I did. Oh no, it's right here. So looking at the results of the poll is we have, let me go ahead, hold on, give me 1 second so I can show y'all that real quick, and I'll put it up here in the chat for you. So what we have is boom. Okay, so for which Selena Kyle would you like? We have Ballroom at 40%. We have Secretary at 29%. We have the Gray Coat at 19%. We have All for 12%. The Ballroom wins.
So Ballroom
40%. Yes.
Well, and that makes sense because that is somewhat the iconic scene of the movie with the ballroom too.
Yep.
And people want their 2-pack.
They want the two. That's what it is. I think that's what it is. That's what pushed it over. You're absolutely right. So there it is. So Ballroom Blitz. Absolutely. So Yost, if you're watching, he's not watching. Yost is partying somewhere. So yeah. But definitely. So that's good. That's a good metric. So we'll see. 40%. But thank you all, guys. You guys are amazing. CM Brock says, thank you, chat. Absolutely. It's a great chat tonight, everyone. Always fun, Jay, and everyone on the panel. Thank you so much, Keith. Really appreciate it. Guys, thank you all so much for being here. You guys are amazing. Excellent panel. We're going to start with you, Lumi, the lady of the house. What you got going on?
Posing this amazing figure.
Ooh,
looks so good.
That looks amazing. That looks great.
Looks great, man. Awesome. Yeah, shout out to CT for hooking me up, man.
Okay. CT, that's what that. Okay, CT. All right.
Well, yes, we got Figure Flex Friday tomorrow, so make sure you guys are there to tune in to see some amazing flexes from our great community. And other than that, I don't have anything else going on. Oh, we do have summer. We're doing Summer Madness right now, so that's going to run up until October. So you can enter all your photos. There's a prompts are in the group and everything. Fig Flex Friday Facebook group. So if you want to enter, we do have a giveaway. So it's really fun. So come on down, guys, to Figure Flex Friday and join that community.
Absolutely, Luminar. Thank you so much for being here, sweetie. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Absolutely. We got Eric. Thank you so much for being. I'll say it to you. Thank you so much, sweetie. Thanks so much for being here. Thank you so much for being here, bro. How you going? What you got going on?
Really not a whole lot. Just I know, just I'm gonna sell some Hot Toys. I'm actually gonna get rid of my some of my Star Wars Hot Toys and probably the John Wick 4 Hot Toy.
Yeah.
And then just reshuffling on some things, and then also the Mondo Shredder will be up on Mondo next week. If anyone's doing the TMT line from Mondo, but no, I just that and looking to get back doing some concerts and maybe just before I came on the show, a band called Enslave from Norway. They just put out their pre-order for the new albums. They're a old school progressive, like black metal, Norse music, and they're one of the best bands out there for that type of stuff.
Awesome. Awesome, man. Definitely. Well, I live vicariously through you when you're going through all those shows. Absolutely, brothers.
Yeah, I'm ready to get back. It's been kind of strange because I usually do some stuff over the summer for shows, but I just really haven't been motivated, just focusing, just working, but yeah, I'm ready to get back doing some shows and all that. So
definitely. Well, thank you so much for joining us, bro. Anytime you want to get on, I got you, bro. Just shout me a holler and we get it.
Like I said, we'll try to get me back on soon, and then I don't mind helping out with your 200th anniversary too.
Hey, yes, dude, definitely gonna need some help with that, brother. So absolutely, definitely, we're gonna make that work. Absolutely, that's right around the corner.
Yes, it is.
Absolutely, thank you so much, brother.
No problem.
Absolutely. Yo, we got my man here.
Hey.
Howard Collects, what's going on, man? I see you with that Donnie in the background, bro. That Donnie looking good.
I'm waiting on that shredder to that collection. I already got Leonardo.
Yes.
So,
bro, you didn't. I know we've been talking like off and on this week, but bro, what is up with Mr. Freeze? Did you unbox it yet?
Oh, let me tell you. I was gonna tell you that. I'll tell you off in the back.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Because I don't want to put fear and hysteria out there like I did with that Batman Returns figures.
Oh shit! Another Batman figure too. Oh,
another Batman Returns situation.
Yo,
no pun on returns, if you know what I mean.
Oh shit! Come on. All right, we're going to talk about that offline.
Yeah.
But then watch this. I'm gonna get all types of comments. What was Howard talking about it in the show? What's going on with it? I bought it. What's going on? Should I return it? What's going on, Jake? I already watch the shit. Oh my god.
But yeah, I was pleased with the offerings of this week. I like the Bruce Lee. That's a day one for tomorrow.
Absolutely.
The Galactus. Oh my god. Toys Assemble. I don't know what they're smoking. $189 shipping, but last week for Mr. Freeze it was like $59. The box is but the box is big, but it ain't that big because. Yeah. I don't know, maybe because they're trying to charge each and every person for shipping, but it's like, no, because it's like the figure is probably light as probably not light as a feather, but it's not heavy.
It's not.
It's probably like the popcorn bucket material.
Right. Yeah. It's not.
So for you to charge $200 and then leave the price less than retail, like Sideshow had it for $315. Toys Assemble has it for $310. So I knew something was fishy. So I was like, they probably gonna get me on the shipping.
Yep. That's when I saw $300. I was like, that shipping gonna be ridiculous. And there you go.
So I got it from I pre-ordered Galactus from Sideshow. I'll just have to wait and probably get it next year because you know how long they like to take. Yeah. But at least it's coming to the collection. But other than that, like I said, that Han dope figure, I don't really do Star Wars, but if I did, I would definitely got it. I'm waiting on that Wolverine. I'm on a Wolverine high right now. This week, this game right here, I got them PlayStation Play.
You got the PlayStation with it. Okay.
Controller.
Nice.
I locked it in. I locked it in yesterday. Some people were crying because they missed out. I didn't miss out. I secured the bag.
When does that game come out?
September 15th.
Oh shit! I didn't know. It was
And they got all the comic accurate Wolverine costumes.
Oh no, I got to get that because I think that game's gonna sell out. I already, yeah.
No, I already pre-ordered the hard disc, the hard copy of that. And yeah, I think about this. Hopefully, it comes out with sale though.
And I'm gonna get the if on the PlayStation Store, when you get the physical copy, you could pay an extra $10 for the deluxe add-ons, and I'm gonna get that because them deluxe costumes look crazy.
Oh no, I'm about to go and I'm about to hit up Best Buy right now. Thank you. Yep.
So, yeah.
When does Grand Theft come out? Because didn't they move that out? Didn't they move that again?
I don't know. They're in the news right now. They just lost $2 billion in stock shares.
What the fuck?
Because of the leak.
Check this out. I just read Henry Cavill was reported in the final stages of signing a multi-picture deal to play a major mutant role in the new X-Men reboot.
Magneto.
It said multi-picture deal.
So it's probably Magneto.
That's Magneto.
Yeah.
Especially if they do some shit where if they like have him the leader of the X-Men and all. Ooh, yeah. He deserves it though. Please let him.
That's my guess. I don't know who it is, but my guess would be Magneto.
Magneto.
We got Gio in the building. What's up with you, Gio? He says Magneto.
He said Magneto.
See Magneto.
Gio on the same wavelength.
Yup. Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate it, Howard.
No problem.
Big bro, what you got going on? You already said it. Is Billy Idol this weekend or next weekend?
This weekend. Yeah.
We got a problem though. Where's my ticket?
Where's your ticket? You got a child now, so
hold on. Hold on. Then let me rephrase that. Where's our tickets?
Now you know what? She loves music.
Ball. She loves music. I've been playing stuff from the 80s for her too. Yeah,
you know what? Music. If you get her down here with these drums down here, we're gonna have a problem.
Oh, she would love it.
We're gonna have a problem. And we're gonna bring back those rock band nights like we used to.
Oh, we need to. Oh, she would love that. We need to do that. That was so fun. That was good times.
Yeah. So, just school the final road. That's this semester is starting on Monday. Getting a little macho together.
Wait a minute. You got a Cuban link? Is that a Cuban link you got on there?
Yes, sir.
I'm about to snatch your chain.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna snatch your chain.
You know how that's gonna go.
I'm gonna snatch your chain.
I had to tell somebody and say, look, I don't live in Southeast, but Southeast is still in me, so
I'm gonna snatch your chain. I'm gonna snatch your chain just as I can. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna run. Just like, what was that, Boys in the Hood?
Yeah. I saw some dudes in there looking, because it's a rarity that I wear jewelry like that. So I'm like, yeah, don't even do it. Don't do it. I don't want to be on nobody's news. Don't do it. So that's pretty much it. Little Machos, junior in high school. So I told him this is where things start cranking up. Ready.
Grandmama gave me the chain.
You gonna cry in the car.
You were crying in the car.
Yeah. Shout out to Bob.
That was funny. My grandmama gave me that. Man, every time I think about it, I think about him coming around. Red's father come around the corner with them damn shorts on and them damn slippers in the car. Man, oh Lord, you shouldn't bring about that damn movie Friday. Man, I almost got my ass kicked in the theater about that damn movie. I just spit soda behind somebody's head.
That was a fun movie time. That was a fun movie night. That was like we saw that at Rivertown, right?
Yeah.
Me, you, and Fleur. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. That was like the third time seeing that movie. Oh God.
Damn.
The thing is, those neighborhoods, man, those neighborhoods. But anyway, appreciate having me. I'm actually is on the thing where I had my Marvel Unlimited. Go back to do some reading because I'm not pulling out my books.
I don't blame you.
Not pulling those out and go back to sitting up there. Read some. Read some of the source material. Catch up because it's been a gap. It's been like a 10-year gap. I stopped reading X-Men. For that's in the modern era, so I got to catch back on that.
Me too.
So that's it. Just
Me too.
take things day by day.
I tried to read the Spawn comic. I was like, I don't know what I was reading. I was like, I don't know what the hell's happening.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know what the fuck's happening.
Yeah.
No. But no, thank you
cool.
so much for being here.
Yeah, likewise. It's cool talking about comics, especially when you see this stuff actually coming to life.
Yep.
The way it's supposed to be.
Yep.
The
Absolutely.
way it's supposed to be. I was telling Little Macho the other day. I said, dude, only thing we prayed for certain cartoons when they came out. You ran home to see them. And if you wanted to relive a movie, you just lay back and close your eyes. That's all we had. That's all we had. Now,
Wizard magazines. Oh.
Oh, dude, I got so many of them damn things in boxes. I just went through. So, it's good. It's good having these, having this time. Just hope they do it. Hope they do it right. Just hope they do it right. The only thing we can do is pray. But then too, AI is kicking their ass. AI's kicking their ass.
That's a whole nother conversation.
Yeah, that's a whole nother conversation. You have to do another show on that.
Yep.
Another show on that.
No, not gonna be on.
Just
here
putting
for
that pressure on.
Yep, I'm not gonna be here for another 2 hours because I can go all day about that shit. But absolutely, guys, thank you so much in the chat. Thank you so much. You guys were great. Absolutely. Great show this week. This was episode 196-ish because I could count this week with Yost was the best of the best. But yeah. So this is 196, 197. We'll see. I like to play around with the numbers. But the 200th episode is coming up pretty soon. On the 200th episode, we will be doing a giveaway. We will not be doing a single Sideshow gift card giveaway. We will be doing two. So we'll be giving away two $50 gift cards for the 200th episode of Best of the Best. Also plan that's gonna be a party. That's gonna be a complete party. Still working on the details with that. So I'm thinking that will be either late September or early October. So we'll see what happens. But just everybody that's here on this panel will definitely be back. I don't know. I'm trying to have like 10 people on the panel and rotate people out. It's gonna be insane, but it will be fun. I promise you all. So yeah. And shit.
You gonna do a 24-hour stream?
Shit. You know what? That is an idea.
You don't have to take off work for that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. That's probably going to take years off my life too. But
yep.
That could be. Eric. That could be something. Maybe.
Hey, you need to keep up with Geeking Out with Nate doing those 24-hour streams.
Dude, Nate is he's a road warrior. I give it to Nate. Shout out to Nate. Nate's good. Nate's good folk. I like Nate. Definitely. But yeah, thank you so much. Hey, it's a smile, Eric.
Yes, Mario. We got to get our show back going. We miss talking about Star Wars toys and other stuff.
Right. Say, don't do it, bro. 24 hours, forget about it. I mean, we rotate enough people and we get people from because I want to have everybody that's a member on the panel for the 20th. That's the general idea. So,
or if it's not 24, you could do maybe a 8-hour stream.
We'll see. Because that's an idea. We'll see. I'll keep playing around.
Or something like
yeah.
Or whatever.
Or we'll just do multiple days. That's like the cheat.
Yeah, multiple days will work too.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But thank you guys. I got the recently I got the Obi-Wan Kenobi. I put the video out for that last night. Go ahead, check that out. Got that coming shit. What else I got going on? Bunch of stuff. Bunch of little videos are coming. So check that out, and I will see you guys soon. Y'all have a great one. Be excellent to each other. Love you all, and we'll see you next week if I can find the button. Here it is, right there. I found it. See you guys next week. Have a good one. Good night, ladies and gentlemen.